Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the NXT Vengeance Day live stream. Sorry it took so long. I could not figure out my password for the Peacock. And so it took me and it's not my account, it's my husband's account, and he's not home. So I had to have him, I was waiting for him to get on his email. Then I had to send a code, and it was one of those whole things where I was trying to figure out how to get in. But we're all good now. I was able to get into my account, so I'm going to pop.
I think it's either Blake Monroe or I think it's Jada Parker. I think that is the match tonight that gets the whole
by the way, since we're frankly, let's do a quick audio check for all of this.
Aside.
Today should be a fun day. We got a couple of matches I'm really looking forward to. Also, I'm really looking forward to Blake versus Jada, Lola and Kalani in the underground match. Those are some of the matches that I'm most looking forward to. Honestly, all of the women's matches, even Izzy and Tatum Paxley, I'm looking forward to those matches as well. So I feel like there's some good stuff on this card. For all of us NXT regulars around here.
There is so much on the line.
Sorry, guys. Okay, good. Audio's good. Everyone's saying the audio's great. Awesome. Let me just adjust this. Sorry, everyone. I didn't have the time to do any of this today. All right, we figured it out here. By the way, Matt, this is the last PLE on.
I can't wait.
Orlando, I didn't even realize this was the last PLE on Peacock. I hate having to log on to the Peacock because I was literally scrambling trying to remember how to log into this damn show. Because I'm just so used to watching WWE on literally every single platform that there is. But it's cool. It's cool. We figured it out. All right. There we go. Hoping for a good show. Awesome, Paula Bennett. Thank you for being a DWO member. Also, I want to thank a couple of people, actually. We got Dustin, who just became a brand new DWO member. Welcome, Dustin. Shout out to Jackson, who continues this streak here with the NXT peeps. Sheldon, thank you. And happy Saturday. Let us know how your weekend's going. What's new, Sheldon? We also got Henry Kiernan, who says, "Hey, Denise, how are you? So ready for NXT LFG?" Yeah, I hope that this is one of those shows that sneaks up on us. I hope that this is one of those shows that over-delivers, because I really feel like there hasn't been that much buzz for this particular show. So if they over-deliver today, I feel like that would be very much needed, honestly. Because I haven't seen anybody talk about NXT Vengeance Day. I'm sure there's people that forgot that this PLE was even happening. I feel like the only ones that are really talking about it are maybe the hardcore NXT people. Thank you, Henry. We also got Mictaru, dude. Mictaru, thank you so much. Mictaru just gifted 10 DWO memberships. Mictaru, you know how I feel about you. Thank you so much for that.
The underground.
I wonder if Lola Vice is gonna lose her first underground match, because she has been on a streak. But Kalani Jordan, she's also been making a name for herself. So I can also see Kalani Jordan really, really challenging Lola. And who knows, maybe she's the one who gets the win here.
Sunlight radiates
Thank you,
from
Mictaru.
above. Everything is revealed with shimmering beauty. But
we do got people that forgot. Where did it go? I just read someone's comment and I lost it. Where did it go? Yeah, we got Lewis Love's comment who says, "I forgot until you started streaming." I knew people would forget about NXT today.
It's about romance.
Man. Well, I'm glad that I reminded a couple of people. By the way, we do got Mictaru here who says, "What's up, DWO peeps and queens? Hope everyone has a great weekend and hope you heard about Road Dogg leaving WWE." Yeah, I saw those reports come out about that. And it's definitely got people talking as to what happened, what went wrong, and all of that. However, Road Dogg has taken a lot of he's gotten a lot of criticism for his booking for a very, very long time, for his creative, for a very long time. And now it's
I was never meant.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't really know
pain,
what's gonna go down with that. Maybe we see him pop up somewhere else because he has so much experience having booked having done creative for a high-profile show. So I don't know what's gonna happen with Road Dogg, but I think it would be. I don't think that we're not gonna see him in creative again. Like I could imagine him doing something in TNA or something like that. I don't know. I just can't imagine him just like not doing creative anymore after how long he did it for. Thank you, McTaru. We also got Jared Palmer in the building. What's up, Jared? He says, "Welcome to Freedom." Oh wait, Saturday night, Denise. Hey.
In the parking lot.
It's Saturday night, Denise, today. Exactly. What match are you guys most looking forward to for NXT today? Thank you, Jared. The one I'm most looking forward to is Jada and Blake. Especially it's a street fight, too. So, you know, good stuff. We also got McTaru here who says, "Love the green beautifulness in the background." Thank you, McTaru. Yeah, this is my first time that I've ever worn green eyeshadow. So, you know, something new for today. Thank you, McTaru.
In the arena, they'll still be chatting, we believe.
All right, let's see what everyone's excited for. Matt Raquel says excited for Blake Monroe and Jada Parker. Good choice. LeMaine says all the matches. All of them. Jordan here. Hey, Jordan, what's up, man? He says, we got DJ here who also says Blake and Jada. Dingle Dub says Blake and Jada. Kev says Blake and Jada. I think we all know what match everyone's excited for, actually.
Rivalries have crossed the line.
We got John here who says same Denise. I think we're going to get a match with those two. McTaru wants to see Soruka. Let me see. Jay Grouse says, Denise, we know you're super excited for Tony D versus the leader of your favorite faction, Dark State. I don't think it's to anyone's surprise that that's the match that's like the least looking forward to. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Today, I kind of only really care about the women's matches. I'm sorry, I gotta be honest. Oh shit! They're kicking off with Blake Monroe and Jada Parker. Oh my god. Okay, here's the thing though. With this match, the show's gonna start off hot, but I worry what the trajectory of the show will be like after this match. You know what I'm saying? Also, look how badass Blake looks today. I like her hair. She looks so different today. Today she's kind of giving like Mandy Rose vibes. You know, with her hair up. She's Mandy Rose vibe. That's the kind of vibe she's got going on today. I love the braids. Oh, she's kind of got like those Christina Aguilera braids. That's the vibe that I'm getting from her too.
It's Vengeance Day.
Are you ready? That's the question.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, dog. Let's kick this thing off.
It's our final.
We got Don here who says 3 women's matches and 2 men's. That's amazing. Yeah, you're right, actually. They do outnumber the men today. Which, come on, let's be real. Let's be real. Those are the matches we all care about for this show today.
Is that a new beat?
Oh, wait, they changed her song a little bit. That's a little different, right?
From Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada.
We got a Chicano Army here who says, hey, Blake with the first match. I know, I can't believe it.
Wait a minute.
Also, hey, David, thank you so much for the nice comment. I appreciate you tuning into the stream and sending some love. Thank you, Kyra. Your Eichelers, lovely. Thank you. I did the green today. Blasted it up. I'm in my colors era. Someone said that to me on Twitter, and now I'm running with it. All right, here we go. This is the match I was waiting for. Oh, I like that we're getting off started with already fucking Jada slapping and punching Blake Monroe. Good stuff.
You know what? The one thing I noticed.
Oh, it's a fight. This is a fight. I mean, it's a fight.
What does that mean?
Good.
What does that mean, Vic? Huh?
I can feel it. There's the fight feeling in the air.
This is going to be a blackout.
It might be something. Someone's going to be leaving black and blue, that's for sure. And Booker, who has the edge, though, in this street fight as both women are just trying to tear each other apart? I feel bad for the official there.
It's simple. it's going to be as far as how far both ladies are willing to go. Like we know Blake Monroe, she's
the crowd's pretty interested. Like you can tell the crowd really cares about this match because they haven't stopped chanting for Jada actually the entire time. The Miss Parker chant, they're still going.
You know, Miss Parker.
What's up, DJ? Thank you for being here. King Davion says, yeah, Jada's does sound different. It definitely does.
You see the kendo sticks lined up around in the trash can to your right.
By the way, we got Paula Bennett here who says, Denise, haven't been here for a while. Congrats on the YouTube award. Love the new setup for the watch along. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, nice. We just like fucking suplexed her onto the, what was it? Sorry, I can't think right now. Matt. No, not Matt. Ground. Sorry, guys. My brain is like out of it right now for a second. I forgot how to say floor. Ground. Simple human words we use every day. No, anyway, so yeah, this one's old. I just hadn't presented it. I just hadn't posted it like in the background. So now I officially am doing the flaunting thing. But yeah, I've been having fun, you know, switching up the background and stuff. It's been adding like a whole new vibe to it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy NXT today.
Or count the 3 and Blake Monroe doing? She wants no part of that table, but just slid in that steel chair.
Maybe some strategy. Blake Monroe. Maybe she wants to use that table.
I feel like Blake's like, hold on, guys, I'm getting to that. Like I'm working on the tables right now. She's getting all the weapons ready. Oh, she put the tables away. What an awesome heel. What an awesome heel. You can't give the fans what you want when you're a heel. Come on now.
Vindictive in her actions.
You think Blake is here to please the fans? No. Blake is here to put.
I like that they're both wearing black too.
I
feel like that.
Like no other pick. Come on.
That kind of shows that they're both.
They're
both like the edgy ones. Like this isn't like, oh, I'm gonna come out and wear pretty colors. No, I'm being serious. So I'm gonna come out here and wear black.
Down into a slugfest. I think you have to give the advantage to Jada Parker, but a nice neck breaker by Blake Monroe into the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out.
By the way, we got Jared Palmer here who says, is there a post show with Chin and Do after? No, if I do a post show for today, it's just going to be me. Thank you, Jared.
That's fair.
Most likely riding solo.
She did exactly what she said she was going to do, and that was win championship. She did that already.
I wonder what she's got planned, because she's setting up that chair on top of the kendo sticks that are attached. What the hell did she got in mind?
She set it up.
Oh, it might fail. Oh no! Ouch! What the hell? I feel like we needed to see the camera angle from like a different side, because I don't know what just happened there. Oh shit! She's about to whoop her.
You felt
with
that
the kendo stick
in your career, haven't you?
I tell you, the kendo stick, it has no mercy. I mean, fleshy. It's definitely burned enough to get struck with that kendo stick. Oh, yes!
I feel like Booker was so excited when they got close to the commentary table. He's like, yes, stay over here and fight.
The ring, but what is Jada looking for?
It could be in worse places.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now Jada's bringing out them tables. Nice.
Second time around, Victor.
By the way, we got Bob Ross Jr. in the building. What up, Bob?
Second time
people really want to brawl out between Rhea and Jade. You have to realize that they're obviously going to ignore most of the tweets, especially the one where Jade tried to accuse Rhea of kissing up Jade. Yeah, you know, a lot of people had a lot of criticism about that segment. You know, that definitely hurt Jada. A lot of people had criticisms about that segment, but I think it was more so the wording of the segment. Even Santi and I were talking about how it was a little weird in the beginning when they were like, well, my muscles are bigger than your muscles and this and that. I wasn't expecting a fight. They could have gone to a straightforward fight. But I think for the sake of what they're doing on TV, like on TV, if you're not social
to
media,
kick out once
not
again.
see
At
any
the
of the
root of this,
interactions
though,
between
the
Jade
reason
and
why
Chelsea
we're
and
here
Piper
in
and
this
Rhea
street fight
and all of them.
is Monroe
Like,
is upset
for the
that
sake
Parker
of
upstaged
what
her.
they're
Let's
just
call it
doing
for what
on
it is.
TV,
As Blake put it herself, the most important thing any woman
for
can
the
do
sake of that,
in the WWE is interrupt
them
her.
kind of having this promo the way that they did it makes sense to what they were doing, because they haven't acknowledged any of that other stuff that has happened on social media. So if they would have acknowledged it, those people that were aware of it would have totally been like, you know, ooh and ah. But I think for the crowd that maybe doesn't keep up with that stuff, because believe it or not everybody does. They are still within this universe of what story that they're telling with Jade and with Rhea. So they could have gone about it in multiple ways, right? They could have just came out and just started beating each other up. But I think the fact that they went about it with a promo with no physical violence yet, like, I'm cool with that. I feel like we can do the physical violence in like a week or so if they want to do something like that. I kind of want to see them on the mic again. I want to see them get another goal on the mic. Thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate the generous super chat, man. Thank you so much. Also, Jada's been I like that both Jada and Blake. No one has dominated this match yet. Oh! Wait, I'm sorry. Her using her own arm to hit Jada. All right, that was good. That was good. I like that. That was creative.
I'm starting to believe it.
What I was gonna say that I'm liking so far of this match is that it's a little bit of Jada and a little bit of Blake, then a little bit of Jada and a little bit of Blake.
Back of the neck across. Hey, now Jada Parker, there's nowhere for Parker to go. She's stuck.
It used to be a song, Vic. It used to be a song back in the day. It looked like Blake Monroe was going to pull it out. It was called.
Oh, she's mocking her.
A little high step action. A little high step action at the same time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, man.
Blake Monroe mocking Jada Parker.
I love it.
Is this going to be enough in this street fight? In another.
We also got Mr. GRK Chef 13 here who says, "Hey Denise, do you have tissues ready for Chin once Blake wins against Jada?" Probably. Unfortunately, Chin's not going to be with us here today. You know, it's a Saturday. He's a family man. So he's out, you know, spending time with his family, of course. Oh shit, she's bringing up pearls.
Ooh, loaded right hand buckling the body of Parker.
But here's the thing, I don't know who's winning this matchup. Like Blake Monroe, I don't know how I feel about her losing another really big like stipulation match, because she lost against Jordan, right, in that steel cage match. I'm pretty sure Jordan won that, if I remember correctly. So I don't know about how to have big giant losses like that. At the same time, I also do think Jada might win, though, because I'm still under the impression that once Blake is done with this Jada feud, that she's moving on up, you know? Oh, dear Lord. Oh!
We're in spring training, but Jada Parker is swinging for the fences.
Yes, I like when people actually swing the kendo stick good.
Tell me to go get that.
Right, thank you, Miami Scorp. So yeah, so you know she already lost that weaponized steel cage match. I don't know about also losing the street fight.
But you see Jada Parker.
But Jada also really needs a big win too. She had that big stint away. This is her first feud back. She kind of needs this too. They both do. Ooh, ouch.
She's got to let it all hang out. This match right here has very high stakes. Very high stakes.
Big blockbuster. Jada trying to get into the cover. Blake Monroe wisely getting out of dodge.
That was smart.
Parker might be onto something, though. If you go back over the last several weeks, when she said that Blake likes to do things the easy way, I would typically agree. But Blake Monroe is showing a different side of her, as you've talked about here tonight.
Blake Monroe is the one who asked for this pick. I mean, she talked.
Jada's like, hey, Slim Jim table.
In this matchup, Vic. Come on, man. Give her credit.
I don't know why I'm popping for the Slim Jim table. I hate the Slim Jim table. I'm not even a fan of the Slim Jim table.
Coming back out. Oh, watch out.
But Jada's kind of taking a beating on that lower back, though.
Our ring announcer here, and again, it's all legal.
Like lower back slash a little bit of her hip.
Only here.
after she got shoved into those steel steps earlier.
Wait a minute.
Oh, is she
What's in
bringing
the bag?
thumbtacks, or is it going to be like something
in the
totally
bag?
different?
What is in Blake Monroe's hand?
Oh, she's got a brick.
It's a brick.
Oh,
And,
oh, she didn't get to use it. Yeah. You know what? And she has been inflicting a lot of pain on Blake's back, too.
This is
With the
intense
chair,
right
with
now,
the kendo
Blake.
stick.
say that again. And
Oh, not in the tum-tum.
Jada unleashing.
Imagine eating right before that. Never, I don't think anybody should eat before a match, man. Oh. Wait, what is Jada got pants?
Yeah.
Hey, she's going to the top
Wait a
rope.
minute.
Oh, Jesus.
And you talk about a
Yo,
table
she
snap.
was like,
We
here,
just
take
had
that.
one here
Ooh.
at Vengeance Day.
That was kind of fun. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. She just like, yeah, she just like took it completely crazy.
From Jada.
Let's call let it all hang out right now. Jada Parker, she got something to prove. And here comes that hip check. Whoa!
Hypnotic.
Two. I'm having fun with this match. I don't want it to end yet.
Say it again.
Wow.
Blake Monroe.
We got
is
Alonzo
showing
who
it
says,
inside
ouch.
himself.
Kev
So
says,
is Jada Parker.
damn.
Both
Also,
showing
shout out
you
to
they're
Carlos
willing to go to
King.
great lengths to earn a victory here on this premium live event known as Vengeance Day. Oh.
It just went right through there.
Cracked in half. Big headbutt
Yo,
from
they're
Blake.
going to town. I don't think anything's going to top this match.
Good night.
Today, I'll be real with you guys. This one's going to be tough to beat.
It's now Blake in disbelief.
We got Kev here who predicts Blake wins.
What a way to kick off Vengeance Day.
We got John
tonight,
Harris
Brooke.
who says she bounced off of her. We got Miami Scorp who says, come on, Blake. James here says, come on, Blake. Mr. Fatboy says Slim Jim table. I don't even like the Slim Jim table. I don't, by the
NXT
way.
Universe
I hate the
split
Slim Jim
here
table.
tonight, a little bit more pro
It just looks
Jada
so
Parker
cartoonish. You
Blake.
know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
what's in the
to
bag.
have
What's
an
in the
ad
bag?
on a weapon, on a thing
What's
that's
in the
supposed to hurt.
bag?
What is that?
Oh.
Girl.
Oh, it's
best.
Oh, they're diamonds.
You say that again, Brooke. And Blake Monroe.
I wasn't sure what it was.
Just,
Ow.
what the-
Oh, Jesus.
She just threw.
She closed
those
her
diamonds
eyes.
into the face.
Oh,
Struck her first. Fouled it up.
Oh, that was
Slam
nasty.
a shot
Oh,
onto those diamonds.
oh, Jada kicked out of that. I'm going to be very impressed.
Blake.
No,
punched
she
down
didn't.
Parker.
Wait, no, I didn't want this match to end yet. I know shit, Blake won. I also didn't
You
want
wanted
this
to
match
know
to
what
end.
was in the bag.
I was really, really having fun with this.
Blake
But I
Monroe
also, like, after she busted out those little diamonds,
goes
crystals,
into
whatever,
that deep,
no,
dark
that looked
mind of
painful
hers
for Jada.
to pull out
This
all
match
the
flew
stops
by, man.
in
Like,
this street
legit flew
fight.
by.
You go back. This was that teardrop. with
We
that
got,
Slim Jim table
Corporate
snap.
Gohan here says
It was
that's
a
the
little
first
extra
blinded
spicy,
by
as Booker put
diamond.
it. And then
Yeah,
bam,
literally.
Big hypnotic hip check.
We got
Blake
Wes Watcher
down
stuff who
moment
says,
in
I
the
wanted
back.
Blake to win, but man, this felt short.
Blake Monroe
Right, that's what
there
I'm
tonight, and
saying.
then yes,
Like,
Brooke,
listen,
as
no,
you
either,
said,
or maybe it felt
diamonds
short
are a
because
woman's
it was a
best
blast,
friend,
like Zeno
and the
Hour
great
here said.
dividends
I had
for
such a
Blake
good time with
Monroe.
this match that I feel like I blinked and it happened.
Jada Parker,
What
and
the
then
hell?
followed it up
We got
with
Lewis
that
Loves Comedy who says that match was great. Lots of creative spots. Dude, it's going to be hard to top this tonight, guys. Good luck to the rest of the matches. I don't know how they're going to top this one. By the way, Maddie Summers, thank you for the love, man. He says, hey, Denise, like the channel and content, so followed it a few years ago, few days ago, excuse me. Maddie, thank you for liking my content and subscribing and tuning into the live stream. You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you, Maddie. Oh, man. We got Michelle Ragler here who says she looks like she was rocked. That ending right now with Jada, she was, let me mute the commercials. Jada, she kind of did look a little bit like, you know, but I for a second I thought she was selling, but now that everyone's mentioning it, I'm like, oh, maybe she wasn't selling. I don't know, but that was brutal. King Davion says diamonds to the eye. Think about that, guys. Something like, you know, pokes you in the eye. That's crazy. We got Miami Scorpio says, what a start. Good luck to everyone else trying to follow it up. Just got Blake on the main roster already. Yeah, man. I feel like, but I don't know, maybe the fact that she lost, maybe they're going to run it back again. But I don't feel that they should, because to me, like, like Blake Monroe right now, she won fair and square. Like that was a clean finish for a street fight match. So like no, there was no interferences, none of that. So I'm almost wondering if they even have a reason to try to even run it back. Personally, I almost feel like they shouldn't run it back because it was like it was an exclamation point finish. All right, let me get the audio because they're actually doing
They're
doing a video for Lady Luck.
I grew up riding quads on the dunes of Oregon, playing competitive sports, and looking for the next big adventure. Until I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and that was really scary. It was tough. But what was I gonna do? Give up? No. I started my wrestling career at 21 and never looked back. And now, it's time to make an impact on Evolve.
All right, Lady Luck making an impact on Evolve. What's this?
All my life I heard, there's something about you, Trill, and we just can't quite put our finger on it. Maybe I just see the world in a different lens. Because in this world, you can really be anybody you want
Trill
to be.
London. Oh, I'm not familiar with Trill London.
That's why I design my own clothes. You see, my drip is just an extension of me and my imagination. Ball so hard, they don't know what the rate mean. Yeah. Am I misunderstood at times? Yeah. Been labeled an outcast once or twice. But somehow, somewhere, I always found myself at the focal point. I was recruited to Syracuse to play football. I could envision the play before it even happened. And that's what led me to play for the Miami Dolphins and to lock down your favorite receivers every week.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him, so I'm learning right now. Let me see. We got DJ here who says we needed a little more of a good match.
Crazy how the
No, the
world
pickle
works
says
and
it's
where my
only
imagination has
7:20.
taken
I
me, because I
know.
remember my grandma
Unless they're
sitting
gonna
me
do
down
like
and
well,
putting
NXT
Judgment Day on
shows are usually short.
2007, and here I am now in the WWE in Evolve. So hard, they don't know what the rate mean. Yeah. So as I evolve in that ring in front of you all, you won't be able to put your finger on it, but just enjoy the show.
All right, so they're promoting the Evolve talent during the commercial break. We got Infamous Raider Loco in the building. What up, Frank? Happy Saturday.
The worst fear.
Oh yeah, they are promoting everybody.
Of every man.
Now they're promoting Harlem Lewis.
Has come true.
By the way, Frank here says, Lord, Miss Parker, but my girl, Blake Monroe, I wasn't ready. Get the tank. Ain't here yet. Somebody get the tank. Let's effing go, Blake. Also, hi, Fearless Leader. You're looking great as always. Happy Sat. Thank you so much, Frank. I'm glad that your fave, Blake Monroe, got to get the W during this matchup here. So I guess that tells us she might be sticking around a little bit longer on NXT. Maybe all the way through to Stand and Deliver, possibly, at this point. Thank you so much, Frank.
Going to lead me directly to the Evolve Men's
Also, thank you so much to Gogs, a cool prophet of the WOG, who says, hi, found your channel through Santi, just subbed. Yes! Thank you so much, man. It's been very fun to collaborate with Santi every week. It's crazy that it's been over a year now. Insane. But like very happy at all of the new people that I have met through Santi and just all of that. So thank you. All right, let me catch up here. We got Jared Palmer here who says, to be frank, there is 5 weeks to go. Open the feud up. Yesterday was just like the face-to-face after Rhea won Elimination Chamber. Yeah, exactly. That's why I really wasn't like in a rush or anything with what they did with Jada and Rhea. Thank you, Jared.
Where were you at last Tuesday?
All right, Ricky and Ethan Page.
You weren't there to enjoy an absolute experience, and you damn sure weren't there when Miles Bourne and Joe Hendry decided to jump me. But you know who was? Vanity Project was there. But where was my friend Ethan Page? Where was the greatest North American?
Okay, I get the point. I wasn't there, Ricky. I don't know if you remember. I just lost what I had held for almost a year. I think I needed to clear my mind a little bit.
Okay, I get it. But where is your mind at tonight?
It's here. You have a big match.
Yes, and that's why Joe Hendry is going to try to pull out every trick in the book to keep the NXT title.
Had that segment this week, though.
I need to reclaim the NXT title so I can go back to being the face of this brand. You remember what that feels like, right? Huh? You held it before. You remember, right? Hey.
Ethan Page is like, yeah, I remember. Look at his face.
Yeah, I remember.
Perfect. I need to get back to that, and I need my friend to help me with that. That's what I'm asking.
Okay. You need my help? I got it. I'll be there for you.
Really?
I promise.
Oh, thank you so
He
much.
had the,
Look, think
yeah,
about this.
I remember
Me, two-time
face.
NXT champion, and you, two-time greatest North American champion. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, Ricky. I don't think Ethan Page heard anything that Ricky really had to say other than the parts he wanted to hear. What is this? Oh. Wait, who is that? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Tony D with a fucking crowbar. What is happening here?
On site, Nick. On site.
I was going to say, they might as well do like a parking lot brawl at this point. Because last I checked, this match didn't have a stipulation, right?
I like it.
Unless I didn't realize it did or something. I feel like they needed this. Oh, damn. It's real glass.
I don't know if you've been looking around. I mean, you see all the bodies that are watching.
If you know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know.
And D'Angelo just go right into the
I feel like, no offense, but I think they needed this. This little, you know, little brawl out here on in the parking lot because they needed something to kind of spice it up.
Been waiting on this for a long time, Nick. For a long time.
Oh my God, all the Dark State guys getting locked out like goofs.
D'Angelo is now just locked down that gate here at the Performance Center.
Yeah, Dragon Knight, exactly. Some fun chaos here is exactly
maybe
what.
Deon is going to regret saying
bathroom?
he would find Tony.
Oh, damn. Oh, man, that's a weak ass door.
It's getting serious right
Oh,
here,
not
dog.
the Basuda.
This is
All right,
real right here,
this is
big.
way more fun than what I thought they were gonna do. I gotta tell you, this is more interesting than what I thought they were gonna. I thought they were just gonna have like a straightforward matchup.
We knew there was no
Ouch!
book.
Yo, Tony D.
No job. This is
Nah, get out of here, Dark State. Come on. How is this any fair? Having all of those guys out there. Get their asses out of here.
How's D'Angelo going to survive?
Oh God.
Look, and Tony knew what he was walking
Oh my God.
Tony's back with a
Some of these
vengeance
shots
right
are
now.
kind of funny with them eliminating the Dark State guys.
I don't know if you heard what the official just said. He said we got to get this going inside the ring. This hasn't even begun.
I say they just brawl and don't even do the match. Can I be real with you? I don't even think they should do the match. They should just fight until they can't fight anymore.
Anything goes.
I've said it before about.
Sorry, I'm such a Dark
I've said it
State
before
hater.
about Tony.
That's
He's
so mean.
principled but damaged. He's heroic but unhealthy. And you start to think about this obsession to take out Dark State has become too obsessive in trying to
By the way,
destroy
Stephen
those
Marchulli
four
said that he
rogues.
loved the street fight. Cool finish between Jada Parker and Blake Monroe. I agree. It was an exclamation point finish. That is what I love. Finishes that feel strong and are believable and effective. Thank you, Stephen. What is happening? Oh my God.
Finally, again, this match hasn't even started yet. The official doing his best. And you called it a locker room sellout, book.
I told you.
Yeah, they're wilding today. Oh my God. These fucking Dark State guys, they come and they go. They appear and they reappear. Disappear and reappear. Oh, that's a friend. OTM. All right. This match is giving like a Grand Theft Auto vibes, where it's just like a bunch of people throwing down. I don't know.
The Dark State, for what they did to your family, he's beaten Cutler, he's dropped Sugar, he's attacked Osiris. He caused Dark State to tag the titles.
We got Nyland 38 here says another loss for Jada. Y'all Blake fans happy, shaking my head. I told you, I was like, they both kind of need the W. Jada hasn't had a big victory in a while. Oh, I didn't realize that that's the direction they were coming from. I think Jada's last big victory might have been her feud with Lola Vice. Possibly, if I remember correctly. That may be her last big win. But she looked great in the match, though. She looked great in the match. Now, what is next? I do not know. That I can't help you with.
But is this going to start
I do think she looks great. And sometimes, even in a loss, if you look good in the match, it's a win to me. Thank you, Nyland 38. All right, the match is finally starting. I think
that's the universe right now to fever pitch.
That pre-fight very much helped their case.
Deep down, D'Angelo's felt discarded by a system that's regarded to be something for the people, but the people have been disregarded. They've been disregarded by the dark state. And I'll ask you this: what happens if D'Angelo fails?
I mean, he's going to go back to the drawing board. But the thing is, man, he can't.
We got Frank here says, love when he makes happy and she looks incredible. I love Miss Parker. Love the picture of you getting it off the ropes. Great match. I didn't even think about that. Thank you for making that.
I like D'Angelo in his way that he's been operating since his return.
Loco's doing good today. We got Sheldon Jackson here says, I'm convinced NXT brass hate Jada Parker because when it comes to the match, they always put her to lose, even though the people love her. Jada deserves better. I wonder if look, I don't think they hate Jada Parker because if they did, she wouldn't be. But I do think she does need some big wins, especially because it's been forever. I'm telling you, the last time I remember her getting a big win was the Lola Vice feud, and that felt like 50 years ago. That's honestly my last memory of her having a big win.
Just like it done talking about.
Yes, she definitely does need something. I went into this thinking she was losing today. I mean, sorry, thinking that she was winning today. But no, they went with Blake. So maybe Blake is headed for the NXT Women's Championship. That's the only thing that I can think of right now as to why she got that win.
Maintaining control.
But then also, I was saying how Blake did also lose. You also got to think, like, Blake lost that weaponized steel cage match with Jordan Grace. Blake also accidentally lost the NXT North American Championship from Thea, and that whole thing that went down. Blake was also not in the Royal Rumble, even though we all thought she was going to be. So maybe in a way, this was like her little moment after all of those, you know, things that went down for her. So like I said, they both honestly needed it. Thank you, Sheldon.
Tony now answers to only
Michael in here says, "Go cry me a river."
He's been sitting as he said,
in regards to the real glass. You know. And Nyland knows he knows.
Oh, yes.
And D'Angelo right back up. Not even breathing.
He's feeling it, Vic. He's feeling it.
Whoa, up and over. You can say he's feeling it because, again, Booker, he's been waiting. He's been waiting for this moment. And this is
I also like to, by the way, I just realized this, that while we were all watching the pre-fight before the actual match with Tony D and Dion, that's when they were using the time to clean the ring from the previous match with all of the diamonds and the diamonds and the kendo sticks and the chairs and everything that was out there. So I gotta like when you notice why they do certain matches in a certain order. When you start to think about it in a production aspect way.
Yeah, he remembers because this is what Tony tried to do to Dion several weeks ago on a Tuesday on NXT. He's gonna crush D'Angelo's ankle. He's gonna break it.
Nope. Bro, he moved like 20 minutes before he even got there.
That was a little too close to look at the eyes of Dion Lennox, and the official right now using as much discretion as he possibly can. Trying anything and everything he can do, telling everyone to get back into the damn ring. But whoa. Get the hell out the way.
I'll tell you something, Dion Lennox, this kid is
Fans getting their money's worth.
Here, Lennox is hell bent on making a huge impression to Dusty. This guy's a leader. He's a leader.
Phoenix, get them in the ring. They're in the front row.
Big Joseph. He's yelling at the referee. He's like, get them in there. They're in the front row. What are they doing there? Oh, he's about to suplex him onto the commentary table. Hey, that was pretty good. And rip Vic Joseph's candy every time the NXT commentary table goes down. All right, he's got Laffy Taffies. He's got Starburst, Twizzlers. I'm on candy watch. By the way, we got Frank here who says, what about this hopeful prediction, Raw after Mania, or what Luke calls it, Ram? They have Blake debut on Raw with a match, or title win like Paige did. Hey, I don't hate that at all, Frank. Honestly, I really do not hate that. I would be so excited if they did that.
His own discretion. He knows what it means for these two. He knows what needs to be
I have
done.
no rebuttal. No rebuttal. I agree. Yes, let's do that. I'm with it. I feel like it's been a minute since we've had something like that for the women that I can think of right now.
What a fight.
The hell
what a fight, Vic.
Because, you know what? Like, Blake, remember when Stephanie and Roxanne recently got up to the main roster? And even so, Ruka, like, they've all had matches on, like, Raw or SmackDown before they even were eventually officially called up. They had matches. They haven't done that with Blake Monroe. So that appeal is definitely there because they haven't even done it in a way where you get the tease of her being on the main roster. Like, she hasn't had a match there. So people will be excited if they did debut her like that.
Singles championship.
Thank you, Frank.
To Dark Stadium. You gotta respect that from this young line. This guy right now, he's putting everything on the line here against Tony D. I'm talking about one-on-one, mano-y-mano. You gotta give this kid a lot of respect.
Dion called Tony a speed bump. A speed bump to the main event, a stand and deliver.
I wouldn't necessarily call him a speed bump.
A speed bump to the NXT Championship.
Have Tony D, he's feeling it.
Just stood up.
Oh, man.
Tony D is out here looking like a wild-ass lion.
They got counter coming right
like,
back.
Oh!
Dion hoisted up. Counter one more time, and then spear.
All right, call it a day. Come on, he's hyped. He's really, really hyped. Holy shit, he's taking whatever Ilya's on. Tony D might be on. Yeah, that's it. Don't kick out Dion. It's over. It's over. Yep. You felt it. He was like, my big victory, it's coming. You can tell it was coming. By the way, we got Bush and Ryo Cat. Hey, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, Denise, I heard your other show, and you wondered why I give Cody the belt back. At WrestleMania, we could have had Cody keep the title, but still, and for you, your family. Ricky Saints, Jade, and Brandy Rhodes. Oh shit! Look, I didn't think about them like starting a heel faction for Cody Rhodes. Definitely not what I had in mind, but if I could see Ricky Saints and Isaac. I mean, sorry, my apologies. Royce Keith.
One of the damnedest things I've seen from going through walls, going through our table. Tony
even Jade, I don't know if they're ever going to have Brandy come back. It seems like that's not something that they're going to do. If they did, I think they would have done it already if they were wanting to have Brandy and Cody. But it doesn't seem like that might happen. But I also feel like Jade's kind of like good on her own, you know, doing her own thing. But for Ricky and for Royce Keys, I could see that being as a cool thing for them too, particularly. Thank you for throwing out that idea. Thank you, and for the super chat. We got Henry Kiernan who says CM Punk's loves real glass. Oh man, thank you, Henry. Alrighty. Speaking of which, oh, it's the 2K commercial. All right, let me mute the commercials in the meantime. We got Spike Hunter, who also just gifted a DWO membership. Spike, thank you for continuing your streak on here and showing an endless amount of support. Thank you, Spike. We also got Cyclops is better than Wolverine. All right, Cyclops, what do you got for me today? Well, I never know what to expect from you. Let's see. He says, why is Tony, see, I knew, okay. Look, why is Tony more angry at Dion than Stacks, though? I think you're right. That's a good question. So Stacks, if I remember correctly, he was taken out by Dark State, right? Because they kind of took out like everybody. Channing Stacks Lorenzo is literally what feels like on another planet now, because he's been mainly hanging out over on the TNA side. That's where he's been getting a lot more TV time. So it almost doesn't even feel like he's connected to the story at all anymore, mainly because I feel like I've been seeing him more on TNA. Like, I don't even feel like I talk about him ever when we do our Tuesday NXT shows. To me, he doesn't even feel like, I know they're starting to do the whole like the Nepo babies. I forget what they're calling the group. I forget what they're calling the group, or what they're trying to call the group with all like the second generation, third generation, all the kids and stuff. Oh wait, hold on. We got a commercial that I have to unmute. All right. Oh, it's Tatum's video.
Have you ever been surrounded by people that felt like you were just suffocating?
But yeah, that's essentially what I was trying to get at, though, is that
busy days.
Yeah, Tony is more mad, but he should be. He's alone. Thank you, Cyclops.
The more I struggled, the harder it was to keep up. And the harder I tried to keep my head above water, the faster I
Birthright. Thank you, guys. I was like,
so much time looking
I couldn't
for
remember the name.
Answers, looking for reassurance, looking for something to complete me. What I didn't realize is I was just searching for pieces of myself. I played with dolls, created worlds where everything made sense to me, where I could control the story. But I held on too tightly. I tried to become
I love that visual.
To be, but in doing that,
with the vines,
I lost sight of who I already was. So I let go. And when I did, everything slowed down. The noise disappeared, and I finally saw things clearly. The strength I was chasing in other people, the comfort, the peace, it was already inside me. This feud with Izzy isn't about control anymore. It's about clarity. It's about finding balance and stepping into the right mindset. And when this is over, I won't walk out as the version of Tatum Paxley Izzy tried to create. I'll walk out as the version of Tatum Paxley I was meant to be.
I like that, and she's swimming up to the surface. See, I love when they did this video last time. I think this one was maybe a little different, maybe a little tweaked. Or it might have been the exact same one. I'm not sure, but either way, it's still, I was impressed last time. I'm impressed again.
Because of me. The one thing you don't need my help for.
Now let's see Izzy's rebuttal. Yeah, Bianca gets us is a hell of a promo video.
Just laughing at the fact that Tatum is still trying to convince herself and everyone that there's some mystical final version of herself that nobody's seen before. There's not, by the way. Tatum is incapable of change. She'll forever and always be the same stubborn girl we met her as.
And that's why
Izzy gives like mean girl corporate
so it doesn't matter
vibes.
What version of Tatum shows up at Vengeance Day,
CEO, evil
version
CEO
of Tatum
vibes.
ends with me keeping this North American
evil
championship.
CEO
And now it's
vibes.
overturned. Those NXT tag team titles end with you and I, Nico. This is what we've worked so hard for. This is what all that pain was for.
We were supposed to have a clear path to Dark State, but Stone ruined that.
No, the titles are a hot commodity, Nico. Every team wants them.
Then I need to be a variable that nobody can prepare for.
Yes.
See the reason why the future bends. Calculated, controlled to benefit us.
That's the new #1 contenders.
And that just is what it is.
Yep, evil CEO vibe. I can see her being like, cut all the employees' benefits, cut their pay. That's very evil corporate stuff. Clock out on your lunch break. Clock out on your 10-minute break. No more days off. Your PTO denied. Fuck your 401k. That, my friend, you get the cheap insurance. That, my friends, is Izzy Dame vibe.
Superstar lineup, including
So funny. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. We also got Bruder King. Hey, what's up, Bruder King? Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Tony D out here looking like Bruiser Brody, lol. Another fantastic match, 2 for 2. Tony's back completely snapped over that table. Yeah, I liked. Look, I wasn't looking forward to Tony D and Dion Lennox. Shocker, right? That wasn't. I didn't care for it. Them, the way they started it off, I'm glad they did it that way because that was the most interested that I ever was going to be in that match. So I consider that a thumbs up, a win for them.
Tatum.
Now it feels like they're really
being in here brings
stretching this out
so
with
many memories
previewing Tatum and Izzy, by the way.
My entire
They're
life,
really stretching this part out.
I have twisted myself into knots just trying to find love.
You need to stop worrying. You're with us now.
I have Izzy, the culling. They've accepted me, and I'm so happy you're going to be there supporting me through the biggest match of my career, holding me in the air in the NXT Women's Championship in my hands.
Cemetery Drive!
We got Infamous Raider Loco says Brandy said on her YouTube show she's down to come back but doesn't think she can keep up with the wrestlers, but says heel valet Brandy is better suited. Oh, for sure. Brandy's a heel. A heel's heel. I can't imagine Brandy babyface.
NXT Women's Championship.
I really can't right now.
One of the many lessons that I taught you, if you remember.
But yeah, it would be a totally different dynamic if they brought in Brandy with Cody. Thank you, Frank.
Has abruptly ended.
And yes, Victoria Tatum's Paxley promo. Paxley, her vignette promo is really good. I agree. The second that they started doing this on NXT, I was locked in. Even this one here that you're seeing right now,
they can't talk back and tell you.
Izzy was so mean to Tatum during this one.
I'm the one who became the new Women's North American Champion.
Thank you, McTaru.
The WWE Universal Championship match tonight. Whoever wants a shot, come on out here.
And Cyclops is better than Wolverine says, Cream Kid hears the butt hurt. I'll have if Pat loses.
First come, first serve.
Oh my god. Wait, this might be the funniest. This might be the funniest thing I have read when it comes to saying that you're going to be really upset if Tatum loses.
Doing whatever it takes, preying on the feeble and
oh my god. Cream can't cure the butt hurt I'll have.
Always prevails, and that just is.
Oh man, I'm rooting for Tatum, but now I kind of want Izzy to win just so that you'll have to go through the pain of all of it.
Trying to be exactly what somebody
No,
else
but I think Tatum wins today. Yeah, I think she does.
Honestly,
truly,
Tatum,
I feel it in my bones.
It's pathetic. You are pathetic.
Bro, they're really stretching this out.
I learned to finally start listening to all of you.
They're replaying the whole feud, guys. This ain't just highlights. They were like, nah, you get the whole thing.
Real love.
You missed NXT for 2 months? No worries. We're going to show you all of it right now.
That North American Championship from you at Vengeance Day. When I beat Izzy Dame at Vengeance Day, that title won't just be mine. It will be ours. This pain that you've put me through, your manipulation, it's all only temporary. You'll understand. I was never meant to be played with.
I still say she should have smacked her with the Barbie, like. Thank you, Cyclops. So you guys, Blake won. Now it's time for Tatum to win the title. God, I hope so. Like, let's do it. Come on. Like, we kind of screwed her. Finally, we're starting this match. Kind of screwed her out the very quick. Hey! Hey, I'm low-key with Tatum. Ah! I wasn't expecting that. Hey. That's maybe a good time. You're mean. All right, I'm back. No worries. I'm back. Give it a second. What the hell happened? Hold on. Mierda. All right, hold on, guys. Sorry. It kicked me out of the stream. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get the stream back. I love how it was working perfectly for the commercials, and the match starts, and we're like, "No, you're out of here." Where the fuck is it? Okay. Apologies. Okay, guys, there's an issue right now with the internet, I think. Give it a second, it'll be fine. All right, I think I'm back, right, on the stream? Okay, now give me a second because I need to pull up the NXT stream. It completely kicked me out, so I have to find the stream. Jesus Christ. Oh, I was on it. No. Oh my God. Okay, hold on, everyone. Sorry. It kicked me out and I have to re-find the stream, and now it's taking its lovely, sweet time. Do not log me out. No! No! Oh my gosh, guys. Sorry. They completely logged me out of the whole thing. Hold on. 1 second. I have to fucking call to get the damn password. Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties. It's not my account, so I got to get the password. Hey, can you send kick me code to Peacock? Hey, can you read? Can you send me the code to the Peacock because Peacock out again? Bye. All right, hold on 1 second. Oh, what a nightmare. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. I'm just waiting for the password now. Because it's not my account. So I'm not on my own account for the Peacock. For whatever reason, they just completely logged me out, kicked me out, and I don't actually have a password. So I don't know why it's doing that. And I don't know why the internet's acting weird. I have no answers for anything. So you guys keep me posted with what's happening because I do not know what's going on right now. But as soon as we get back, I will be able to put the password in there. So just we'll just give it a second. Botchamania. This is we got to cue the you fucked up chance, and I'm still waiting for the code. Okay, code came in. All right, cool. I got the code. Hold on. Okay. Can't believe. You know what? I'm glad WWE is no longer on the Peacock because how they be doing me like this? Literally kicked me out of the whole account. Okay, Denise. Watch now, Vengeance Day. Don't worry. There we go. We're back. Oh my God. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Oh my God. Sorry about that, everybody.
She was the champion. And Booker, remind me, who cost her that title? I'll answer it. Is it David Westbrook that cost her that title?
All right. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. I had literally had like a 550 panic attack. Anyway, let me lock in now to the match since I missed the first like 2 minutes.
The count gets up to
Rooter King says Denise is currently streaming from Pluto. Yo, I didn't even get to finish reading Frank's super chat. Frank, I'm sorry. He says Blake won. Now it's time for Tatum to win the title. I was saying earlier, I feel it in my bones that I think she might actually win. Because she got got screwed out of that NXT Women's Championship. That's what I was saying right before the stream went out. She had and to me, like, now we found to done more with her as champion, but they kind of held back. They held back, so now's the time to do it with the NXT North American Championship.
Got countered DDT inside.
I think they need to give Izzy a little bit more time to find herself as the heel before they put the title on her again. Thank you, Frank. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine, who says Sean Spears is he says Sean Spears is way too old to still be in NXT. He looks like a creepy teacher trying to hang out with the students after school. Oh no. Oh my God. Please do not tell me it's gonna freeze again.
So I mean, that's my point.
All right, we're good. We're good.
I mean, it's not about friendship thing. How many times do I have to say it? It's about checks and tennis.
Yeah, you don't want to be the creepy adult hanging around the youngins, by the way. You never want to be that person. But no, from my understanding, like, behind the scenes, Sean Spears is a coach. So he does work and coach a lot of his talent. On screen, he's really just there. He's a lot more behind the scenes. Hey, Cyclops.
A lot of money goes with it. That was a hell of a boot.
Oh, see, Izzy's getting like hella heat right now. The people are not having it with her.
Actually, is the same broken, lost, naive girl who lives in a dollhouse. I'm sure you see it the same way.
We also got Fredo here who says, Denise, thank you for holding it down. Look, don't let the stream issues bring you down. Always love the good vibes here. Oh, yeah. I mean, what can you do, guys? It's the freaking internet. Sometimes it just happens, you know? I'm thinking that I probably am going to, for whatever reason, I think the streaming issue started when I changed everything around. So for whatever reason, me flipping my desk messed up my whole stream. So what I'm gonna do in the next one is maybe pull out the desk a little bit further into the room, so maybe it gets a little bit more of that Wi-Fi. Maybe I'll just get like a new cord or something. I have a new router and new everything, and the internet numbers are actually very, very high. So I don't understand why there's a lag. Especially when the connection is actually very, very good. Like very, very good. That's the annoying part, is that the connection's actually very high. For whatever reason, I think I have to like clean out my computer or something. Anyways, Fredo, thank you so much for the generous super chat, man. Sending you some love and good vibes to you as well. Izzy's stalking the shit out of Tatum right now. She's like working her way down on Tatum.
Is the champion to retain in the kick out, but again, let's women's world title. You already answered the why to me is because.
Got a Don here said, good evening. Mercedes is down to 8 bouts after the loss. You think she'll relinquish the rest of her bouts? I hope JC loses so she'll get called up. She's another one too that I think at this point, if she doesn't get called up, I don't know when she will. She did a good job as champion. She did a good job as a heel. I think she definitely won some people over through her reign, so that's good. I don't think that Mercedes will relinquish her belts. I think she'll just continue to drop them as the time goes on. Thank you, Uncle Dong. We also got Infamous Rare Loco says, oh no, AI Denise trying to take over, or did she? But why, because of the internet lag, instead of hearing Denise say Peacock, I hear the second part. Shut up, did you really?
Big power there, but
that's hilarious.
And Izzy once again, this time Tatum puts on the brakes and able to counter. These two know each other very well. Former partner.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Frank.
What is it going to take for the other to put their friend down, to put their former partner down? Are we going to see a new wrinkle in someone's playbook?
You know, I don't know. But what I do know is right now we're seeing two ladies go one-on-one, mono.
He's got
and the best one is going to win. That's what it's all about.
Izzy had it scouted and
guys, I know I'm blurry. Just give it a bit. It'll eventually come back.
Cover. This could be it.
Here we go.
I just got to give it a second.
Able to kick out, but this is a new wrinkle. Tatum Paxley staying right on down, and Izzy Dame is staying right on top of Tatum.
Jared Palmer says, did you forget to pay your Wi-Fi bill? That wouldn't be on here.
And I don't
It wouldn't be working at all.
Picked it up, but it's Sean Spears on the outside who's yelling at Izzy, turn, and telling her how to do it.
We got David Horses that sources say Denise's internet may have a virus. Denise is on the case. So funny.
She would have the right position, the right torque on the body. This thing would be over, man.
Look at the body bent of Tatum Paxley.
Yeah, I can refresh the stream, but I really don't want to do that.
Able to relinquish a little bit of that pressure, holding onto that right knee for a moment.
What's funny is my NXT stream is working great. Demolition Dance's NXT has also messed with the audio problem. No, mine is working great, actually.
With a Boston crab. Is Izzy gonna take?
Not all sure, haven't locked in yet.
And Izzy able to get to that bottom rope to break the hold.
We got infamous Raider Loco here who says JC drops the belt to Soul at Stand and Deliver, then gets called up. He says fingers crossed. I also think Soul Ruka needs to get called up too. Isn't that crazy that we're just in a place right now where all the that are, ready to be called up?
Give her a lot of credit for that.
Thank you, infamous Raider Loco. Cyclops says her internet's going to business for itself tonight.
And this, to be fair, has been pretty.
My internet said, "Bitch, I'm the star."
Super kick under the jaw.
Thank you, Cyclops.
And this could be that moment.
Jordan says it's slowly getting better. Yeah, just let it play out. Let it play out.
And now Paxley firing back. She's taking Izzy's best shot, and now she is starting to weather that storm. Create her own offense. Another big kick right into that German suplex. And you know what? You can say no friends, but Tatum has a lot of friends here tonight in Orlando. All of the NXT universe.
Oh, nice. Love that insecurity because she did it from the ground while Izzy was like up. I like that. Oh, nice. Yeah. Again, we know that she can do the cool shit.
To become champ.
No, get out of here, Sean Spears. Don't even think about it. Like, do not even think about it, Sean Spears.
And she came a half second from winning the Women's North American title.
So close. I don't know what that move is called, but it was somewhat of a modified hangover.
You used to do that from Harlem.
Beautifully executed. Beautiful.
Nico says, all right, we are back. Me? I'm back.
Used to go to the top rope.
Todd says, Denise's Wi-Fi. I'm the captain now.
Oh, nice relief. That 450 took a little bit too much time.
We got Steven here who says Tatum has gotten so much better. Yeah, I agree. He's awesome.
Pull off the superplex from the top rope. Here we go.
Oh, thank you so much, Spike. I cleared up. Woo! I'm back. I look exactly the same that I did 20 minutes ago.
Somewhere Izzy Dame truly believes that Tatum needed.
Except I got like 5 extra wrinkles from the internet drama. All right, there she goes. There she goes. Oh, she moved. She moved. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I got a little nervous there. I was like, no. All right, now we're starting to sense some frustration from Izzy. Kazad says the curse is lifted. Huzzah!
That was close. And you heard Nico go, that was 3.
By the way, we just got
I thought the same thing.
Able to kick out at the last moment.
We got Victaro here who says the Tatum's gear matches with your eyeshadow and background. I know! That's what I was saying before my internet went out. I didn't even know if you guys heard that or not. But I felt like me and Tatum were accidentally on a vibe. We're connected. We're on the same wavelength. I didn't know she was wearing green today. But you want to know why she's wearing green? Because women are money.
These two women letting it all hang out.
By the way, this match has been a million times better than their first match. You guys remember their first match? That was brutal. This time, so much more improved.
Answering back.
Nice.
That was Izzy's signature high drive.
Oh, that's going to the top. She's going to the top. Going for her 450, I think. She's going for her 450. There, she's got it. It's got to be over right here. Come on, Tatum. Get it. 1, 2. No, oh. I thought that was it right there.
No,
why?
All that landing.
No, that should have been it.
That sky high
is
taking a page from Izzy to capitalize.
Oh,
with that
Izzy's got like oh, never mind. That's her makeup. Never mind.
It's all about the women's North American title. It
Thank you,
hangs
Mataru.
in the balance.
You guys got Infamous Very Loco says, I do love how your background light matches your eyes. Thank you. I try to do that. I try. I can't do it for all the colors because I don't got all the colors, but I try. An effort was made. Thank you, Frank.
One more time.
It also matches my shirt too, a little bit.
And everything she can do. But on the outside, again, Spears and Vance, who are calling the plays, opening the door. And Izzy trying to overpower. Wow.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm starting to worry now.
To retain. That could be it. Vengeance Day.
I'm starting to worry a little bit here. Congratulations, NXT. You got me worrying here as to who's actually winning this match.
What advice would you have for Izzy right now as she's trying to maybe get some?
But yeah, Infamous Very Loco, I try to think of like ideas and things to make everything look matchy. I'm in my colors era.
This is what you really got to suck it up. That's what being a champion is truly all about, man.
There's a look of fear in the eyes of Izzy Dane for a moment. Oh, telegraphed it, got caught again by Tatum Paxley. Paxley right now looking to pounce up.
Oh, I got so nervous. Oh my God, I got so nervous there for a second. I got so nervous there.
It's going to be the
it just looks so crazy. It looks so crazy.
Look at Vance.
Show me a replay. Show me a replay.
And the referee has
that kind of took my breath away there. I just saw Tatum just like, woo! Like she just went for it.
Neither woman
her
right
body
now really
just like
flew. Tatum, I guess, for a moment, but Tatum's got to get Izzy back into the ring. That's the only way she can win the title. Referee is at 5. Referee's still counting. What's Spears
Get out of
doing?
here,
The
Spears.
referee's
Do not
still
distract her.
He's not doing anything.
Oh no.
The referee's still counting.
What is this? Tatum around.
At the last possible
Girl.
second window.
I was like, what is he hypnotizing her?
The door to Izzy to slam it shut.
Oh God, I thought that was the finish for a second. Oh my God, I would have been so mad. I would have been so mad if that was the finish. Holy shit. I legit would have been pissed. I was like, what are we doing? Why? What is happening?
Izzy now, again trying to overpower, couldn't quite do it. Takedown, caught the leg, and then set on the ring and another near fall. Spears!
Oh, she punched him, but I think, wait. Okay, good. Get his ass out of there. Get in there. Yes. One. No. Okay.
First goes.
Oh. What was that? Ah!
You gotta be kidding me.
Izzy just gets dropped.
Okay, Tatum, I see you. We're finished. It's over. One. Nope, go for it. Good, yeah. 1, 2, 3. And now, hopefully we get a nice little lengthy reign with our girl, Tatum Paxley, your new Women's North American Champion. That ended up being a fun match. And all of their matches have honestly gotten better with each other as they've had multiple matches now.
Standing ovation for the new.
Good stuff, man. Hey. And Cyclops, good thing you don't have to be butthurt, by the way. You're all good. You're in the clear.
But Sean Spears at his best. So did Nico Vance.
By the way, we got Jared Palmer here who says, do you bring JC, do you bring Fallon Henley with JC to the main roster?
But then the referee almost counted the 3. Tatum Paxley would show you the heart of a champion. She would counter yet again.
I want to say yes, but I also want to say no. I want to say yes because, I think that Fallon would be kick-ass in the main roster, but I think it kind of sucks to be the person in the shadow of somebody else, though. And if she goes up as like JC's background girl. Oof, I don't know if I'd love that. If they went up together as a tag team, though, then that would be sick. But I don't know if they'd bring up Blaney Reed or if Blaney Reed will stick around longer. I don't know. That's just like my initial thought process there. Thank you, Jared.
Tatum Paxley celebrates as Tatum once again is a champion in NXT. And you know what, book? It is what it is.
It is what it is. No words are truer. I like her celebrating with the people. She is a woman of the people.
Before the storm, there is Kalani Jordan preparing to enter the underground.
OTM, we saw you get involved in that brawl in the parking lot between Tony D'Angelo and Dion Lennox. But why did you come to the aid of Tony?
Let me make something clear to you, man. What we did out there was not for Tony. Tony está completamente solo honesto, but Dark State's been that dark cloud hanging over NXT since the day they showed up over a year ago. I'm talking about title matches, main events, the elite spots. I gotta give credit when credit's due. Pero sabes que that run, se acabó. Dark State's been popping off, stacking numbers, and running through everybody like nobody can stop him, right? Wrong. We, the team that can change all of that.
Bronco and I gonna make sure they know their actions come with a price. Blake, it's starting to deliver season. We gonna take flesh if we have to.
Not bad.
When we need to. And them tag team titles when we want to. Dark State, know this. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Dark State, we've been hunting the exact same thing you've been chasing. I'm talking about stability, power, recognition, and gold. That same gold that you let slip through your hands to vanity projects. So nah, me and my brother, we ain't done. We stored. We ain't forget.
Now, it's time to go eat.
What? Now it's time to go eat. What? All right, yeah, I gotta tell you, I kind of dug that OTM promo. I like the little and then the we're gonna go eat. I think they're getting better, like way better actually. I like their promo game more than Dark State's, by the way. Not to be a hater, but also I'm a hater. So, but yeah, Kev says, not a bad promo. We got Joseph C. Malik here who says, love that promo. You see, we got Brian here who then says, Vengeance Day is cooking. I was saying earlier at the top of the stream that this was a show that I felt like they had to deliver because not a lot of people were talking about this show. I know a lot of people here were even like, damn, I forgot this show was even on. So if they could have a little banger, a low-key banger, you guys know how it is. If a show delivers, people tweet, they say good things, and then people are like, oh, okay. It's a whole thing. All right. Oh, let me get the audio back since we're back. Don't talk without me. I'm not ready. Okay.
But right now, please
Robert Stone's out here.
NXT Women's Champion, JC.
Oh, they're bringing out JC.
And Fatal.
Tracy says haters will be hating. That is true. That's me hating on Dark State. Cyclops says Denise takes every chance she can to get shit on Dark State. That's funny. All right, BPW, we got Bob Ross Jr. Hey, Bob, thank you again, man. He says, but the guy on Twitter casually bragged about how he bought his fight on the Cody Rhodes title victory on the WWE YouTube video. Some people really do too much. How do you even do that? Like, how do you bot dislike? Like, I never even heard of that. I mean, I know there's bots for everything at this point, but like, how do you even do that? Legit, I don't even know how that works. Thank you, Bob. We got Taylor Cannon here who says, what's up, Denise? I almost forgot about this. You see, I told you guys, like, Vengeance Day wasn't a show that a lot of people were really talking about. It's just the NXT Hardcore that showed up today. Thank you, Taylor. We also got Henry Kiernan here who says, everyone, don't forget to set your clocks ahead an hour tonight. Great match. Wait, that's today? That's today? Shit, I had no idea, Henry. Wait, so do I lose an hour of sleep or do I gain an hour of sleep? What's the deal? I don't even know what's happening. Thank you, Henry. We got Cyclops here who says, no doctor's appointment necessary for me. Congrats, bro. Congrats. We also got McTaro here who says, our women are money of the night.
Stand and Deliver is right around the corner. And against all odds, this year I will be walking in as your NXT Women's Champion.
We lose an hour. Damn.
You know, it seems like just yesterday you all were calling me a transitional champion.
Yeah, that is true.
How quiet it's been lately.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, you know, nothing brings me more joy than watching all of you losers sit there and eat your words. Because if there's one thing that I know, it's how this business works. Because at this point in my career, I've been through probably every up and down that you could imagine in this business. The wins, the losses, the betrayals, the injuries. Hell, Stone, I'm sure you can relate to this one. One day you're sitting next to somebody in the locker room, and then the next day, they're gone.
Damn,
and
that is
true. I would be lying if I said there weren't times that I got a little bit paranoid thinking
Don't blame you.
that I was going to get that call next.
Don't blame you.
I mean, let's look at Stand and Deliver last year, for example.
Oh, no. Where are we going with this?
I was in just a tag match on the kickoff show. And at the time, I was happy just to be included. I was happy just to have a spot on the show. But this year... This year is completely different because
I thought she was going a whole different direction
with one of the most dominant title reigns in NXT history.
I thought she was about to start naming all the people who aren't there no more. I was like, oh, let's not do that.
Honest, after the
But
year
yeah, this is kind of like
should be the main event of Stand and Deliver.
It's like not, it's funny because it's still a heel promo, but at the same time, there's some
mark my words
non-heel
right now,
promo tendencies
don't be
in there.
surprised when next year I'm walking in and I main event WrestleMania.
Yeah!
And it doesn't matter
Booker.
who their precious champion is at the time because I'm coming for that too. And you know what? While we're on the talk about beating people, let me remind you all that just 2 weeks ago, I beat your little favorite Sol Ruka in less than 6 seconds.
Girl.
6 seconds is all it took. I mean,
Girl.
wow, what a record.
Preach.
And this past Tuesday, I was well on my way to beating Zarya too. I hit her with my beautiful rolling encore. You all saw it. You all saw it. But before I could get the 1, 2, 3, Little Miss Soul can't move on.
You know
Ruka
what? Look,
had to
JC,
destroy.
I think...
Damn, she would have kept going had no one stopped her.
The goal here is to find your next challenger. And you know, you're speaking of Zarya.
Oh, there she is.
JCJ. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You just say you had me beat last week? Now I'm used to Saul being selfish. But you're just delusional. The only reason I'm not standing here as NXT Women's Champion is Saul. The only reason I haven't got any opportunity to work in my favor is Saul. I deserve another shot at that title.
I deserve.
Zarya, you got a point. Okay?
Zarya. Yes, Rob, I'm talking. Thank you very much.
Damn, they finally gave her a line.
You
Good for her.
and
Get your shit in,
Saul
Helen.
are not Fatal Influence's problem. JC has dealt with more toxic baggage than either one of you two could ever handle. And let's be honest, you have no one else to blame but yourself because you couldn't handle seeing your best friend succeed.
She's not wrong. The heels are making
NXT Women's Championship, yet you don't see me
I just
throwing that in
realized her
face,
shirt
do
says
you?
Souls X.
And maybe, I don't know, the problem to all of this is you. You seem to never make your moments count, do you? And I've helped JC keep her title on multiple occasions. So maybe
JC
it's time
didn't really
that you
like
start
that.
blaming somebody else, because the only problem is that when you get the opportunity is you fail.
You and your precious fatal influence. Always looking over each other's shoulder, looking for a right eye roll because none of you know what the next is gonna do. Huh?
All right, we got to get to the point, guys. I'm losing interest. Let's get to the point. Oh, man.
All right.
I like how there was this big awkward pause. No one said anything, and they finally cued So Ruka's music.
All I see are two souls that are gonna be mine again very, very soon. So, JC, you know, you think you're at the top, but how can someone in the top spot be so desperate to convince everyone else around them that they're good enough?
Yeah, that's true. She's making points.
And you, Zarya.
Souls X.
I trusted you. But it seems like you forgot just how good I know you. I know your moves. I know your insecurities. And more importantly, I know how to break your heart. So sure, call me selfish, whatever. But you are not touching that NXT Women's Championship because it is all mine.
All right, ladies, look, settle down. No doubt about it. JC deserves to defend her NXT Championship.
No, that's okay. I'm good. I don't need no.
A week from Tuesday, live from Houston, Texas, it's gonna be JC Jane. It's gonna be Zarya. And it's gonna be Soul Ruka.
All right, that's what pretty much we were all
for
expecting.
the NXT Women's Championship in a triple.
I even thought it was going to happen today, actually.
Well, Stone said he had an announcement.
But they're interesting that they're keeping it all the way till they get to that Houston show. But yeah, I think we all knew this was where it was going. Cool. Now it's a matter of, hey, will we see a title change or not? That's the next question. Yes, Boy says this could have just been a match graphic. Yeah, we took a second to get here, guys. We took a second. I was like, all right, we need to get to the point. What's the point?
Certainly has his hands full with his women's.
We got Joseph. Oh, there you go. So, Snatcher on Zarya. Ooh, nice pick on Soul.
And then Lady with a receipt.
We got Joseph C. Smolik here says Jason's gonna get called up after Mania. Book it.
Well, the women's division will be
Jordan from Canada says, yes, boy, I started doing my taxes. Jordan, did you really start doing your taxes during this promo? That's hilarious. Also, thank you for the reminder because I need to do my taxes too. But I have until April, right? April 15th.
Jordan coming up at Vengeance
That's
Day. I
the
know you're
tax
looking to
due
settle the
date,
score
right?
between yourself and Lola
I
Vice.
think, right?
This is
I
not
got
just
time.
a regular
I
match.
got
It's
time.
the ultimate crossover.
Oh my God, I haven't done my taxes.
For you, it's your first time stepping into NXT Underground.
Thank you for reminding
become
me
quite
this.
personal.
Yes, it's personal because me and Lola have been tethered together since we debuted on NXT. We both met in the finals of the
I'm looking
breakout
forward to
tournament in
this matchup.
2023.
I love
we
both
had a
these
lot
girls
of big
so
events
much.
together just this past year. Me and Lola, we bonded. We shared each other's stories. We both had the same passion, the same work ethic, the same goals. I shared things with her that I've never told anyone else. So yes, I take it very personal when she led the charge in kicking me out the locker room. Because what kind of friend does that? Lola's the type to smile in my face and act like she's a friend. But in reality, she wanted to take my place because she's upset that she's not running the division like she saw in her eyes. But look at what I've done. I became the first ever women's North American champion, match of the year contender every single year that I've been here, NXT Women's Superstar contender every single year that I've been here, rookie of the year, and oh yeah, the most recent one, I went to TNA and on my first attempt became the TNA Knockouts World Champion. But now that I think about it, the crazy part is I didn't see Lola kick JC Jane out the locker room. Or what about Ariana Grace? And am I mistaken? Is that not the same title that I once held? Exactly. It's clear as day she's jealous of me, but she should really just take a look at the mirror and realize that she's had the same opportunities that I have. She's had the chance to compete outside NXT at AAA. And just now, finally, she's won a championship. But Kalani Jordan's never needed anyone to be a champion, especially a man.
Well, Kalani, one thing Lola does hold over
That's
everyone else on the roster.
Hey,
She's
Kalani
undefeated
bringing her
in NXT
A game here with this
You're right,
promo.
and I'm not afraid to give credit where it's due. But I'm a stellar athlete, and one thing that I know about being the stellar athlete that I am is that records are meant to be broken. I'm the first woman to tap Lola Vice out in a WWE ring. So why can I not beat her at her own game? Everything that I do is calculated. I don't have a master's degree for no reason. I'm smart. And yes, I may have had a setback when she beat me back in January, but I learned from that. And that's why I did what I had to do, and I took away her most lethal weapon, her hand.
Speaking of hands, earlier this week, Kalani, we saw you training with none other than Shayna Baszler. What motivated you to reach out to the former multiple-time NXT Women's Champion?
Shayna knows what it's like to lose an underground match, but she also knows how to help me capitalize on Lola's injured hand. So why not reach out to the submission magician? But not just that, Shayna is a record-setting NXT Women's Champion. She doesn't just talk the talk. She shows it every time she steps foot in the ring. So
I hate that sound effect of the
but
crack.
The real question is, can Lola? Because who is Lola Vice without her fist as her weapon? Because after Saturday, Lola's gonna have to ask herself, who is Lola Vice without the underground? Because there's only a few spots on Stand and Deliver, and everyone knows that. But I can guarantee, and I have no doubt in my mind, that the standout will be the last woman standing at Vengeance Day.
Kalani, thank you.
I like
Good luck
to
in the
sit
underground.
down. Thanks. I like the subtle shots, how she put herself over. I detect no lies from that promo. She has amassed a lot of really big. She's had a lot of really big moments and big things happen for her on NXT. So I liked it. That was good.
Fans will be able to purchase an opportunity.
I like the way that every match today has had something a little special to preview it or whatever. Like every match has felt like it's been a little bit different. Like it started a little bit different, you know? I like that. By the way, we got a super chat here from Frank here who says, I got a little bit of tank left for Lola and Kaylani. Love them both, but Lola has to win in her match. Can't lose her match just yet, if at all. So for me, Lola, yeah, I don't want her to lose her match either. However, the fact that she's going into this with her hand hurt makes me feel like she could actually lose. And the fact that Kalani did train with Shayna Baszler, you know, they can sell that angle of it as well.
I don't think so.
Thank you.
You don't get it, do you? Charlie, you're one of us. Our fathers were champions. Brian Pillman, Fit Finley, Santino Marella, William Regal. They paved the way for us. They sacrificed everything for this business. And
Bro.
For what? So these influencers, these college athletes, and these failed Olympians can come in and take our spot?
His first promo was talking
because you know
shit
what?
about how he didn't want to
This
be
is
like
just
his
a side quest for
dad.
them. But not for us. For us, it is who we are. It is in our blood.
Now
it is
he's
our
owning
birthright.
it.
And Charlie, I think it's time you ask yourself, when are you going to stop running away from who you are and embrace it?
He was running away from it too. Apparently, he forgot his first promos that he ever cut in NXT. So
Charlie, we gotta
funny.
stop putting up with this, man. Now, I let Lexus Slide call me a failed Olympian because he don't know that I left at the top of my game to be here, all right? Now, how about this? How about, let's do this one last time, Charlie. Come on, man. I say we have a one night and a one night only NQCC revival, baby. What do you say? We'll call it a side quest, if you will.
He wants it
Me
one
and
night
you
only.
Against
Eh.
Lexus and Uriah this Tuesday. Come on, Charlie. Come on, bro.
Come on, Willy Wonka, let's
It was
go.
the best of times.
It was.
Come on.
You know what?
Boom, baby.
It's official. Come on, baby.
All right.
Of course, are live
Anyways,
in
hope you can
Orlando,
save a little bit of that tank left,
Rumbles
Frank,
and
so that you can
WrestleMania
enjoy
tonight,
this
the
matchup
host
upcoming.
Of Vengeance
Yeah.
Day.
So,
We are
anyways, there's a
inside
chance
the
that
Performance Center,
there's a
where we
chance
will
though
be
that
this
Lola could
Tuesday
actually
for
lose this
NXT.
because of the hand
But
injury
right
and
now,
stuff.
you
Thank you,
start
Frank.
to see that the
We also got
scene
Mr.
is being
GRK
set.
Chef 13 who
Bodies
says,
are
love
starting to
Tatum winning. I
surround
have
the
become a
ring
fan this past
as
year.
we get
I know
set
this is not happening, but do you think Tatum would fit in with the Triangle of Madness? Oh, if she was in AEW, she would so be in the Triangle of Madness. Oh my God, are you kidding me? My heart would explode if I saw
as we get ready
Tatum
to enter the
with those girls. Literally, my heart would explode. It'd be too much. It'd be too wonderful. There would be no oxygen in the tank left at all.
Of superstardom.
Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13. We got Terrence Matthews here who says she's leaving out the choosing TNA part. Kalani, yeah, you're right, yeah. That part was, they did her dirty by setting her up by picking TNA, and then everybody was like really mad at her for a very long time. They finally got over it, but it was a little awkward there for Kalani for a minute. Thanks, Terrence. We got Jared Palmer who says Lady's saying she's helped JC Jane keep the title. Yeah, JC didn't like that, but then she kind of like disregarded it. But in the beginning, you could tell she didn't like that. But then again, they've kind of teased every now and then that they might turn on her, and then they never do.
As a traitor amongst people who
They've lost their backbones completely, especially Alan Henley. Like, Alan Henley no longer has a backbone.
Every other weekend, we all
Thank you, Jared.
for Lola.
Like, she's really been in the background of freaking JC Jane. I would love it if Alan Henley finally stood up for herself.
I accept all responsibilities when it comes to being
By the way, let me give some shout outs in the meantime. Hey, what's up, Walter Green? Well, thank you for hanging out with us. We also got Dill the Pickle here. He says, is it just me or are the women really dominating the show? They got earlier, someone was mentioning the women's matches have outnumbered the men's today. It's 3-2. So, and all the women's matches have delivered. This is the third one. So as long as this one delivers 2, then we're good on the women's side of things. By the way, we got Big Boss. What's up, Big Boss? Shout out to Charles Credo, who's also in the building. Who else haven't I shouted out here? We got Paradise is also with us. What's up, bro? We got Mark Hadamio. What's up, Mark? We also got Maxwell. Hey, Maxwell.
It's my time to be selfish now.
Have you ever seen?
We have Yes Boy here says, what next match would you want in the Hall of Fame? Mine is WrestleMania 17 TLC. Oh, that is so good. Yes. I would say Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker for WrestleMania 25 or 26, whichever one they please, or both as a combo.
Only way to win.
Thanks, Yes Boy.
TKO or submission.
You really want that? I signed all the paperwork clearing NXT.
Who else do we got in here? And we got word of mouth. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining on the Twitter side. We also got Dragon Knight, who also mentions we also had the women's segment. Yes. The promos for the women. Kalani had a promo. A lot of promos for the women. And then they replayed the Tatum and Izzy stuff, so that almost felt new, even though it wasn't, but still. We also got Sarah Tron in here. What's up, Sarah? We got Muhammad in here. What's up? We got James Irving. We got James Evans. Hey, we got Bobby Means who says, Denise, would HBK even dare to put the NXT women's title on Lainey Reid? I think we still need to see a lot more of Lainey Reid before I can honestly say that. I feel like there's at least like 5 to 10 women that I would probably still put above her for that NXT Women's Championship, because I don't think we've seen that much from Lainey Reid yet. We got Wrestling Forever who says the women's matches are amazing tonight. That is because the women are money.
And those around the ring as close as
Steven Evans says, how are you doing tonight? Honestly, I'm doing good. These next couple of days, there's so much going on this month. We are in WrestleMania season. It is nonstop. I have a lot of upcoming things that I'm going to be at this month that I'm really excited about. So I'm doing good, honestly. Thank you, Steve. We also got Nico Last here who says, first time chatter, I believe in Joe Hendry. Hey, say his name and he appears. He'll appear in about like 30 minutes whenever his main event match is here. But anyways, Nico, welcome to the chat. And yeah, where you're from, man. Dragon Knight says Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn match for Hall of Fame. Look, I know you're joking, but no lie, I kind of love that match. That shit was freaking fun. I know it was different. I know it wasn't a serious match whatsoever, but I cannot sit here and tell you that I didn't have a blast with that match. We also got Junior. Hey, Arnold.
Turnbuckle's taken down. I mean, this is a different environment.
All right, here we go. Girl Lola.
And this is the 6th underground match ever.
Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Here we go.
For this woman, she is indeed the queen of the underground.
That's just for Frank, by the way. Frank, I know you know.
Tell you something.
Oh my gosh.
She is the queen of the underground.
And you see Lola present the championship to her father, a living legend, a Taekwondo Grand Master. He is here front row to see his daughter.
Oh, man. By the way, we got Uncle Doc who says, can I comment on Collision without spoilers? I'm watching both right now. Hey, go right ahead, bro. You're by all means able to do that. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Thank you, Uncle Doc. We got Thunder Drift here who says, Tatum did it. How do you feel about her winning? Oh, dude, I'm freaking happy for her. Are you kidding me? Like, I was so mad when they took the title off of her so fast, and I wanted her to defeat Izzy Dame. Unfortunately, I wasn't feeling Izzy Dame's reign at all. I think, and you know, we know that they pivoted after what happened with Thea and Blake and all of that. So it was what it was, but no, I'm glad that they went with Tatum because she's got the people on her side, and having 2 field champs on the women's side was starting to, I was starting to lose interest in both title pictures. So now I feel like I have personally more interest on the NXT North American Women's Championship picture right now. Thank you, Thunder Drift, for the super chat after the question.
From Miami, Florida, she's one half of Triple A.
I like this camera. We also got Steven here who says, I think JC wins the 3-way. Phil and Zarya go one-on-one, and we get JC versus Kendo at Stand and Deliver. You might be onto something, man, because I don't see them changing the title on a freaking random episode on NXT. Granted, they have done that. That's in fact how JC won the title. So I should take that back. It actually can happen. But right now, I just don't feel like it will. I don't know. But I like your opinion, Steven. All right, here we go. Fuck, man. I forgot that the lights are down. I don't like when the lights are so dimmed because you can barely see anything. Forgot how dark it gets in here. I feel like we just need a little bit more light. We also got Tracy WV. Hey, Tracy. Happy Saturday. Tracy says, for the show, I almost forgot. Really solid show. No, I'm feeling it too. I've been liking every single match. Like, honestly, every single match. And I was worried too at the beginning when I said that no one was going to be able to match Blake and Jada. I feel like Izzy and Tatum was really fun, and I won't be surprised if some people like that match more. I still preferred Blake and Jada, but the other girls really gave them a run for their money. Thank you, Tracy. If a Mr. Loco says, I definitely know. Thank you, Denise. Get the tag. Thank you, Frank.
Look at Kalani, though. Thinking about all the training she's had under Shayna Baszler over the last several weeks, getting ready for this fight.
Yeah, I agree with Mitaru, who says, honestly, oh, wait, no. Mitaru says he likes the dark matches. Oh, never mind, Mitaru. I don't like the dark matches. I like to be able to see.
Who's countering and both went back to the
oh, baby, educated feet. Here we go.
There's that striking ability. We keep talking about the hand, talking about both these women, a long-standing rivalry.
Yeah, she's obviously going to the hand the entire matchup.
Oh, yes. That little girl right there has grown up. She's a grown-ass woman.
Booker. She's a grown-ass woman. I swear, Booker always be wilding out here. Hey, what's up, Mr. Know-It-All? How are you?
Look, you can't get a pinfall victory, but that suplex had a hammerlock.
Victoria says, but I can see in the dark. No joke. I can't. I have to like really focus.
Think about that stop right to the hand.
That training with Shayna Baszler definitely coming into play right now.
So shout out to Bobby Means. Well, we also got Jihad Best in here. What's up, Jihad? Yes, boy says you can't script Booker. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Repeatedly attacked Lola at every turn.
Mr. Know-It-All says, any word on Evolution 3? I haven't heard anything. When is that usually? Like June, July is when they did it last year? I really hope they do it, dude. I really hope they do it.
Those bones are now exposed. And if the hand wasn't broken earlier, it may be broken now.
Oh my gosh. Big cars on turn your brightness up. I actually did. It's just too bright though. I don't like it too bright from the whole, because then the whole computer turns too bright. It's too much.
It's a different atmosphere. There is that background gymnastics.
Like, I don't want the whole thing to be so bright. Just the little part where I'm watching the match. Hey, Jonathan, he says, I'm going to a party soon. Just dropping in. Hey, have a good time at your party, man.
But who is the ultimate crossover at?
Hopefully it's a good one. What's the party? Is there a theme? Is it a birthday? Is it a celebration? I'm nosy. It was the deets.
A world championship. We don't see that too often. We don't see something like that every day. And Lola Vice, I mean, come on, man. I can't take anything away from Lola Vice. She's on the precipice of becoming our hell. Out here, man.
That's the second time. And you got to start wondering, referee stoppage. When will the referee try to protect Lola Vice from herself? Because Lola's not going to give up.
I'll tell you something. Lola's not going to quit. She's not going to let the referee call this one in. No, she's not going to do that. She's gonna stay until this thing is all over.
I think she was taunting Lola's dad or
to Kalani, who started chirping and was barking over here.
Look in his direction.
Who's in the front row again. And now Lola's starting to turn this around, and I just look up and I saw Kalani just bounce face first off that steal. And again, Lola was very vocal towards Kalani for months. Was one of the
By the way, we also got a Jared Palmer here who says, wow, I'm impressed. Blake had a match and is now ref.
In this matchup between these two. These two are going to go
nice jokes. Nice joke. Yeah, I like that ref. She's cute. Thank you, Jared. We got Weird's one who says, bad PLE pacing. Thank God for Denise's watch along. No, I actually like the, I think the only thing that's taken a little too long was like the breaks in between, but they found a way to keep it going. I actually haven't minded the pacing at all. I'll be real with you. I've enjoyed the format of the show. Like, for the most part, I feel like it's been moving along nicely. Like, we got like one more match after this, right? Yeah, I think we just got that one more match. I also like that they found different ways in between the breaks to promote each match. Nice. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank God some people out there caught her. She just kicked her out of the ring. Thank you, Weirds one. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from Joe Hendry versus Ricky Sage, though. I don't know if I have the highest of hopes, but hopefully it over delivers. I love all those picks by Lola.
Right to the side of the face, and right here in front of her father.
Uncle Dong says, "Can they make the ring glow in the dark?" Jonathan says, believe me, it's a DJ sets party at the Filipino supermarket called Seafood City. Oh, so you're going to have some seafood today while listening to like some good music? Nice. Well, that sounds really fun. Enjoy yourself, man. Eat some shrimp to my behalf, if you like shrimp. Or some lobster, maybe some crab. Oh, nice. There it goes. She could win right there. She could win right there. Yeah, there it is. Oh, God, that was fast. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Hey, she continues her streak. She continues her wins with the underground matches. I was worried that she wouldn't today, but she keeps it moving. Good for her. Let's go. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Kalani's like, I should have trained more. I should have got more than one session with Shayna Baszler.
Oh, moment. And there was a bullseye on the body, specifically the hand of Lola Vice. Kalani took time to admire her
We got
handiwork.
a heat here. Yay, Lola. Tara says yes. Zena Bauer says nice match. We got Future King here who says Lola Vice. Nico here says say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry's almost up.
They know what they signed up for.
Oh no.
Kalani,
Mr. Know-It-All.
put her to sleep.
Mr. Know-It-All, I accidentally called you Mr. Peacock. Mr. Know-It-All says my Peacock is like 40 seconds behind. Aww.
For father and daughter, Lola Vice now.
I thought mine would have been behind because it was lagging so many times.
NXT history, and once again proving she is the queen of the underground.
Bum bum bum. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm gonna close my stream.
The universe believes. NXT believes in our champion.
All right, main event time, everybody.
What
I
people think
believe
is
in
an
Joe
overnight
Hendry.
success is actually a lifetime of hard work trying to put the puzzle pieces together. As a kid growing up in Edinburgh, Scotland, I loved WWE.
It always
but
trips
it felt
me
like
out
an
because I always
impossible
forget that
dream,
he
so
dyed his
I threw
hair.
myself into my hobbies. I was doing judo, theater, I was playing live music.
I like how he says it.
And by the
Judo,
time I graduated from
theater.
university,
I love
had a master's in business and marketing, a black belt in
Gurdio
judo,
says
and I was
Kalani not
touring
gonna
Europe
breathe the
as
same
a
after
musician.
that. Nope, definitely
Deep
not.
down, I knew something was missing. So it was New Year's Eve 2013. At the age of 24, I finally made the decision to pursue my dream of pro wrestling.
That's pretty late.
I started
too.
training in
Yeah.
Glasgow, and that's where I met Robbie Brookside. And thanks to him, I got my first WWE tryout after only a year. And
Sick.
before I know it, I'm wrestling some of the biggest names in the business all across Europe. I'm wrestling Cody Rhodes, Kurt Angle, Drew McIntyre, and before you know it, I've written my own theme song, I've recorded it, I'm streaming, I'm podcasting, I'm using everything that I've learned from a marketing degree, and this is all starting to work. I'm starting to build my name, I'm building my popularity. I even made it to America. Everything's going great.
I love
And
this
then the world
video.
shuts down. When you're that
Giving a
close to
nice
achieving
rundown.
a dream, you have two choices. You can give up or you can keep believing. And I use that time to reinvent myself even more.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I dyed my hair blonde, I bulked up to 265, and when the world opened back up, I used the last of my savings to buy my own visa so I could get back
Oh
to the
shit! I
States
didn't
and
realize
sign
that
with
he bought his
TNA
own
Wrestling.
visa.
Finally, I believed in Joe Hendry, and now I just needed everyone else to believe in me.
Nice. I love this little rundown of his
When I finally
career.
made it to TNA, it was like starting from scratch all over again, but I was ready for the climb.
Anytime I had an uphill battle, the world was always chanting, "We believe!"
Worked myself into title contention, and not long after that, I made my first appearance on NXT,
Joe Hendry is here in NXT.
and it becomes the most viewed
God, that
video
felt like
on X
that felt
in
like
all
50
of
years
wrestling.
ago. By the way,
Finally, the puzzle
like that
pieces
feels
clicked
so
together,
long ago that that
and I won
happened.
the TNA World Title. I competed at the Royal Rumble. I appeared at WrestleMania.
Wrestled Randy in his 20th WrestleMania match.
Who would have thought that
Crazy
a TNA
shit.
champion would be at
As
WrestleMania?
TNA
I was being on
champion,
the biggest stage was
this
a
man
thrill.
needs
I
to be
still
on the
knew
main
all
roster.
roads led to NXT.
Needs to be on the main
thing
roster.
And that
Kind of
one
looks
thing
like The
is
Miz in
WWE
2013, by the way.
Performance Center. I would have learned from the very best entertainment organization in the world today.
Becoming NXT champion is the culmination of all the work I've done on the way to get to this point.
That was fun. That was a good match, the ladder match.
Most guys like Ricky Saints think that I'm just a song and a smile. I know who I am. I am your NXT champion, and I believe.
That was good. That was good. I like that. I was
wanna break
hyped.
some big news. NXT will be bringing one of its biggest PLEs to one of the greatest wrestling cities in all
Oh
the
yeah,
world.
St. Louis.
On Saturday,
NXT
April 4th.
stand and deliver.
NXT
All
stands
right,
up
let me
in
see
St.
what
Louis.
everyone's talking about here.
The stakes are high.
We got Sheldon Jackson here. Sheldon, thank you for the super chat. He says, Tommaso Ciampa just turned heel on Collision. He did the Gargano ramp attack on Mark Briscoe after he lost to Daniel Garcia and might be joining up with FTR. Shut up. He's joining FTR. That's hilarious.
Saturday, tickets are on sale now.
I don't know.
Ticketmaster.
I don't hate it, actually. I don't hate it. I thought I would hate it. I don't hate it.
A triple threat match? Is he kidding me right now?
Thank you, Sheldon, for letting me know.
Ever catch a break around here? No.
Another backstage segment, Fatal Influence.
Wouldn't it? Other champions, they get 4, 5 weeks off with me. No. Why can't I just coast right to Sin and Deliver?
She just wants
Instead,
to coast.
I have to be
At least
the
she's
third
honest.
wheel in this annoying Zaruka breakup.
She is the third wheel in this. Yes.
Now they want to ruin my life too. I mean, it's all over for me.
No, they won't.
I was literally saying that this Tuesday.
The rock star of NXT. You're gonna figure this out, and you're gonna find a way. Besides, look at what we just did to Sol and Zarya.
Exactly. Lainey, it's a triple threat. Anything goes. Hello.
Okay, there is no need to panic. How about I just take care of Sol on Tuesday?
See? Lainey. Yes. Okay. Yes. That's perfect. Yeah. And Zarya?
Sorry, but you aren't the only one with a title match in Houston. I'm defending the speed title against either Thea or Ren. Well then.
Well, she does not give a fuck about Fallon.
You're just gonna have to make sure that Sol doesn't make it to Houston.
Girl.
It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. This could work.
Girl.
Very happy, but
No. Do not do this again. Hold on. It might go out again. Please do not go out again. Hold on.
Zarya, Sol, live in Houston.
I think we're okay.
17th. But let's talk about what's going to
I was
happen.
like, no, don't do this again.
Because who will head to Houston?
Oh, there you have Ren Sinclair and Thea Hale for the speed tournament final.
Will it be Ren?
I think it'll be Ren. People like Ren. Well, they like Thea too, but Ren's kind of getting some momentum.
These three men are getting ready to tank.
Jasper, Troy, Sean Legacy, and Eli Knight. That should be fun. That should be a fun little match there.
Tuesday on NXT, and the NQCC will have a reunion after their run-in earlier with
This I'm not really too confident about.
Clash. It's all happening this Tuesday.
The bar's a little low for me. We'll see how it turns out.
But what a night it has
all right.
been
By the way, we got
here in
Victoria here who says
Orlando,
two-time our women
Center
are
for
money
Vengeance Day.
tonight.
Champion was crowned earlier.
Hey, thank you, Victoria.
Congratulations.
We got Uncle Don here who says the ring match should be a different color. Black is too dark for this match. Yeah, but don't you think any other color would like ruin the aesthetic that they're going for? I don't know what other color would actually look good, you know? I'm not sure. Maybe a color expert could like get in there and shimmy up some ideas. Thank you, Uncle Don. We got Jared Palmer who says, quick prediction for you in the chat. Paige face turn? I think so, actually. I think he kind of already is. I've already started to feel it a little bit, like little shades here and there. Thank you, Jared. We got Cyclops here who says Lola's dad was trying to get himself over. Sit down, bro. Aw, that's her dad. He was just really happy. Very excited. You know, emotions do big things.
2015 championship will be decided in a ladder match. We truly are in the year of opportunity.
I see a lot of future champion. Simply absolute Ricky Sainz.
Alrighty, now let me get some shout outs. Who we got in here? Who do we got in here?
Champion.
Say his name, and he appears.
Oh, man.
And I didn't just come to NXT to entertain. I came here to be.
Am I a laggy again?
I'm gonna give
Womp, womp, womp.
An even bigger reason to believe in Joe Hendry.
Just give it a second. It usually comes back. King Davion says Denise versus the internet at WrestleMania 42. It's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm really starting to think that me changing my desk is what did that. So weird. Let me make sure everything's connected nicely. Hold on. Pretty sure everything is.
Tonight proves that if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. And now NXT believes in our new champion, Joe Hendry.
Ricky Saints somehow survived the chaos. He's about to grab his second.
Yep, everything's
NXT
connected.
championship,
Just
and
making
that was
sure.
until I
I'm
heard
like,
the
you never
words,
know what if I yanked a
"We
cord or something. You never
believe."
know. But yeah, everything's
Climb
connected.
to the
Don't
NXT
worry.
championship
It'll
match
come back.
from the ladder match.
I thought I could get an
Now,
internet service
Joe
like
Hendry stands
Spectrum.
here. Your
I have the highest speed one can possibly get. It is what it is, guys. Streaming is no easy task when it comes to the internet. But like, it's the highest service you can get. It's a new router, new modem, new everything. So it just is what it is. What can you do? What can you do?
All of y'all love Joe Hendry because you can relate.
All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Frank here who says, shout out to my daughter-in-law, being the best fiance ever, decorating the house with balloons and streamers and making a birthday dinner for my daughter. Proud. Wait, that is so sweet, Infamous for your logo. That is so sweet. I love that. There's nothing better than like really, you know, jazzing the place up, putting balloons and really making things feel extra special. Setting the mood, all of that. Oh, Infamous Very Loco. Shout out to your daughter-in-law. It's very nice. Very, very nice.
Well, since you love
Very, very
Marvel
nice.
so much, let's do this. Vengeance Day. Joe Hendry versus Ricky Saints for my NXT championship.
Yeah, Papa Squirrel. All I did was move my desk like 4 inches. I shit you not, 4 freaking inches. But I also have whatchamacallit, the Ethernet cable is also connected to the computer, like always. Like everything's the same. Everything.
This is the revolution.
All right, it's time for the match. Here we go. I'm hoping that this match is good because for the most part, this show has delivered. So I'm hoping that this one is good. Fredo says, you need to check the drivers on your PC and then forget the connection on your computer and connect it to like a new one. I don't know what any of that means, Fredo. Literally, do not know what those words mean.
And a man who truly, he's got to have all the confidence in the world right now after what he was talking to Ethan Page about earlier tonight. He's got to have some sort of a...
We got Brandon Payne here who says, I can care less about this NXT Championship match. I have high-speed Spectrum internet. This is Spectrum high-speed internet. Hold on, I'm going to do something.
For someone like this coming to the gig, what he's done, I mean, get it there around the wall. Damn it.
Are we looking into the eye?
So I think what's low right now is my upload speed. My download speed is great, but my upload speed is what's slowing down. But still, my internet here is very, very fast. It says, your internet connection should be able to handle multiple device streaming HD videos, video conferencing, and gaming at the same time. You see what I'm saying? They lie to you.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Paris, Tokyo, and Mexico.
Has not taken his eyes off of the challenge.
Fredo says, make sure they didn't lower your upload speeds without you knowing. How would I even know that?
This man is laser.
Yeah, my upload speeds is what's looking like it's taking a hit, which is so weird. I'm telling you, this just started happening maybe like last week. But before that, I didn't have any issues. I'll probably just reset the modem or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad because I don't think that many people are hyped for this match. Phil W says not much watching blurry Denise. Has it not came back yet? What the hell? Let me know if it's still blurry. So maybe I can, I don't know what I can do. It'll eventually come back.
The NXT
Eventually.
Introducing the challenger from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 210 pounds.
Ron Column says Pixel Queen. James Evans says you're more worried than put in blood. Oh no. All right, let me refresh my stream. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna refresh and see if that helps. Let's see if it helps or if it fucks it up worse. Hold on. Let's try it. I think I made it worse. Hey, did it work? Am I clear now? Let me know if that helped. If that helps, let me know.
Early on in this matchup, referee doing his best to free Joe Hendry, and those people think that those ropes are just ropes.
Tony says it's the Tony Khan surprise. Okay, everyone's saying it worked. Okay, woo, thank God. I thought I was done for. All right, well, let's enjoy the rest of this matchup. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to reset my modem and see what's going on here. Maybe move my desk back where it was at.
Hendry,
4 inches. My desk used to be here.
Joe Hendry trying to turn things around and Ricky Saints one step ahead of the champion.
Now it's here. I don't know if that's what is causing this craziness.
Wardrobe and I tell you, if you could just get that one little trick, that one thing that's going to make everything complete, and that is that NXT.
All right, let's see how this is starting. So far, a little bit of a basic start. Joseph said Danhausen cursed you. Maybe he did. I'm starting to wonder.
As NXT champion, but Joe Hendry tonight wants to keep that title around his waist.
Adam Reidner says looks good. Thank you. We got Brandon here says enjoy this matchup, not hardly. We'll see. Thank you so much, Papa Squirrel, for the nice comment. Papa Squirrel's like, wait, I can see Denise now. That's what she looks like. Jordan says Robot Denise was cool. Aw, man. The partist says this is the John Cena stream. You can't see me.
But how about we honor
so funny.
Character. Joe Hendry has stepped up.
We got a hi, my name is Donovan here. Hey, Donovan. He says this show has been good so far. Tatum winning has been the highlight for me. Yeah, Tatum winning, Blake and Jada was fantastic. Lola retaining, good stuff there. Yeah, I also liked the start of the Tony D and Dion Lennox match.
Got him up. Look at this trick. Look at this trick. Wow.
A little bit of a delay, vertical suplex into the cover, and Saints out at 2.
All the blood rush to the head right there, trying to equilibrium right now. Ricky Saints may be a little off right now after hanging.
Yeah, so I'm thinking afterwards I'll probably do like a 10 to 15 minute post show. Super short. There's like 5 matches to talk about. So I'll do a mini little post show just so that I can get a video up.
Ricky Saints is trying to prolong this thing. That's why he's trying
cover.
Whoa. Trying to create a little space earlier in this match. Now see the game plan of Ricky Saints. The question is, can he execute that game plan?
Saints wanted this one-on-one opportunity. Didn't believe, no pun intended, that there needed to be a multi-man ladder match to determine the NXT champion. That title should have been awarded to him, handed to him. It was not. And it was Joe Hendry at the end of the night was able to toss Saints far down from the top of the ladder to retrieve the title. As looking for a double underhook.
I was going to say, if there's any chance that the title changes hands, then I'm going to really be expecting Joe on the main roster. But other than that, I'm not expecting a title change on this matchup at all.
People do forget about the amateur background that Joe Hendry has, representing Scotland in the Commonwealth Games, and now Ricky taking a little bit of a walk. And I don't know, is this something you'd advise him to do in a championship match?
Yeah, baby, right there.
It's also been a really short show. We're already like a little past. It's barely been 2 hours and 6 minutes, by the way, and we're already in the main event. So like, this is a really short show. Very, very short.
And that certainly won't have.
And they kind of did a lot. Like, they had a lot of matches and segments, and still, like, it just
Ricky Saints knows.
Very short show.
Joe Hendry possesses with that standing ovation. That shoulder just went right in.
Which I don't mind, to be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel like every show's got to be 50 years long. I'm good with these nice little compact shows. Thank you so much, Ellen Masado. I really thank you for that. I've been trying out all sorts of new makeup packs and stuff. That's all I do, by the way. Like, at night when I'm going to bed and I'm on my phone, I'm just scrolling on my Instagram, watching videos, and I follow like 100 creators that like share hacks and stuff, and I've been learning a lot. So I'm implementing what I'm learning.
Shoulder into the cover and a near fall. Saints wants to be the main event of Stand and Deliver, just like
Maxwell says this show's actually better than SmackDown was last night. We got Jada Ricks who says my wife does the same. Oh, shout out to your wife, man. I love that. I mean, like, sometimes I feel like I always make this joke to my husband, but I always tell him, like, I wish I would have taken Girl 101. Because there's so many things that we have to do as women that, like, not everyone teaches us what we have to do and things that we have to know and skills we got to have. And so you got to go and figure it out yourself. And it kind of sucks. So I always tell my husband, like, I wish there was a Girl 101 class I could have taken so that I would have learned how to do some shit that I don't know how to do. So yeah, so anyway, so shout out to all the girlies who share tips online. Thank you, Jada Ricks.
Complaining about getting the title shot, that's not complaining, man. That's stating your case.
This is someone,
that's what that is, man.
This is someone who
We got Don here says NXT shows seem to flow so much better than the main roster shows. More action than now. Thank you, Street. Not too many commercials either. Nico here says, isn't NXT 2 hours PLE's max usually? Usually it's a 3-hour show. Yeah, I feel like usually we get a 3-hour show. Jordan says, Denise, are you going to leave us and become a makeup influencer? Honestly, look, if I was like really good, I would totally be a makeup influencer. Guys, like, if you are a successful makeup influencer, you're going to be balling. You're gonna be balling so hard because there's more like branding opportunities for beauty creators than there are wrestling creators. I should know. I see it all the time. And I see that stuff and I'm like, damn, if I had those skills, I would have a bomb ass freaking makeup channel. But I don't got them skills.
To keep Joe Hendry down. Let me tell you something. Ricky Saints right now, he's not even breathing heavy, man. Right now, he's ready to go for another hour.
Hey, what's up, Paul? He says, is the hubby running the LA Marathon tomorrow? No, he's not doing the LA Marathon. Also, the LA Marathon low-key kind of pissed us off because you know what they're doing? Apparently, they're doing like, they're giving people the option of tapping out at mile 18 and still giving people the medal. Isn't that crazy? Like, no, like, what? You're gonna do a marathon, like, you gotta do the cool thing. Like, come on now. I really didn't like that LA Marathon's doing that. That's really, I don't like that. Like, it's tough for a reason, you know? So anyways, no, my husband's not doing the LA Marathon. He's, I don't know what his next marathon's going to be, but probably like in a few months.
Those are things Ricky has said to Joe.
James Evans says I would tap out after 1 mile. I think I would probably tap out after 5 miles.
He's complained about openly. Doesn't that make you think he's envious of the champion?
Yeah, exactly. Brandon Brandon, I agree. 26 miles or bust, exactly. Like, that's part of the challenge, you know? Like, you have to prepare. And supposedly their excuse is because it's hot. Dude, my husband ran 26 fucking miles in like 80-degree weather. And he, you know, he trained for that. He prepared for that. That was, you know, a challenge. It's like you either do it or you don't. Like, I don't think you should get a medal for a marathon if you only did 18 of the 26 miles. That's crazy. Like, the whole point is that it's a challenge. That's why not everyone does it, because it's hard. Anyways, that low-key pissed me off when I saw that. And a lot of people were mad, too. Because imagine, the people that are going to do the full 26 miles, like, they deserve that medal.
Hendry just ran in that elbow, trying to get right back and trying to maybe keep this crowd on his side, trying to keep his momentum up. He was able to get a second win, maybe a third, and now hoisted up Saints and overpowering with that.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Ender says give him a silver one or instead of gold or something, right? Be like, oh yeah, this person finished, but they finished at 18 though, not 26.
Look at the landing.
You know, like
it was Ryzen Hendry has once again,
you know, it is what it
motivated by the NXT universe here inside the Performance Center.
Go ahead and talk about bulking up to 265 pounds, and I can tell you right now, you can tell he's put a lot of work in the gym. His strength and his stamina coming into play in the late.
Dead Man says a lot of people who are running have done it so cold, rainy, hot weather. WTF, exactly. Not like this is the first ever one with hot weather.
Joe Hendry.
Like, come on now.
All those that believe in him, in his corner, that he can get the job done when the lights are bright.
Jada Rick says chocolate medal if you tap out.
Saints countered. Oh, that's smart. Hendry able to roll right through, popping right back up, but got hoisted up. And then bam, a little air raid crash.
Yeah, my husband said that the hardest mile was mile 23. He said that was the one where he was starting to get delusional. I was like, yeah, I bet. And that day that he ran was fucking hot, bro. Like, I got sunburned waiting for him. And I was only out there for like 30 minutes. And I got sunburned in that weather.
Right there, powering Hendry away from the ropes and now making a different submission, trying to lock in that front face lock, and now trying to dig in deep right now and wear down Joe Hendry. And Hendry's fading, Booker.
Oh, baby.
If Saints locks
Ricky Saints.
If Ricky Saints locks the body scissors, I don't know if Joe Hendry can get back into
right
this.
There like a bull constrictor right now.
Joe Hendry's out, and he wraps the body. And Ricky Saints altering around, trying to close his legs, trying to squeeze the air. And this may be the last gasp effort from the champion.
Honestly, so far this match is going as I think most of us expected. Dead Man says next time take an umbrella. You know, you're right. I should have done that.
I thought he was out.
But I was not really thinking, to be honest.
Everyone here tonight, the believers are out in full force. But Ricky trying to make believers in his own right. Could be looking for Rochambeau. Hendry able to slither down, hoisting up. And we've seen Hendry use this in the
Yeah, I don't even think this match is going to the 30-minute mark, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure this show will end by like before 6:30.
And a roll through, landed on his feet, might have jarred his knee a little bit.
I'm gonna have the world's shortest post show ever. And then go and chill the rest of Saturday night.
It wasn't enough though for Joe.
What's up, cousin Paulie? He says, yo, 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 sup, D? Do you believe? Oh, I love Joe Hendry. Yeah, he's fun.
All instinct right there, Dick. All instinct.
You think Ricky's on his feet right
tell
now?
you something right there. Ricky
After this, I'll tell you guys about the Taco Bell marathon.
Like I said,
my husband's been doing research on like unique marathons. And there's a Taco Bell marathon, but I don't want him to do that one because it sounds disgusting, and I love Taco Bell.
It takes what it means to be champion. Our last premium live event before standing.
Ooh, The Taco Bell one is crazy because they force you to eat
away from Hendry, who's trying to capitalize
specific foods like every 2 miles. So every 2 miles, you have to eat something from their menu. And there's actual like certain items that you have to eat. And so can you imagine every 2 miles having to stop to eat Taco Bell? No thanks, bro. Like, can you imagine running when you're bloated? And you have to go to the bathroom? It sounds awful. I was like, please don't do the Taco Bell marathon. That does not sound appealing. Yep, Jordan says you have to eat Taco Bell while you run. It sounds awful. See, I don't want to run like that. I want to run loose and free. Empty belly, you know, not full on sluggish. Dragon Knight says, hell nah. Yeah, by the way, apparently they have like rules about the Pepto and everything. It's a whole thing. I forget the rules though, but look into it. It's interesting. James says sounds like something from Fear Factor. Oh, I was about to say, don't end it like that. Ethan Page is out there. And he's supposed to be buddy-buddy with Ricky, but remember earlier, Ethan was liking the idea of being champion once again. Oh, what a douche! He totally overshot that.
That was a miscalculation from Page, who was trying to help out.
Okay, never send Ethan Page to do the first pitch, guys. Don't do it, because Ethan Page don't got he definitely threw that to Joe.
The official doing the right thing, getting the NXT.
Oh no! And the little Joe. Wow! Is this really gonna be it for Joe? Kick out, Joe! Kick out!
And for the second time.
All right, there you go. I was about to say they can't do that to Joe Hendry. Come on now, not like that. Not like that.
You're in disbelief. Saints in disbelief.
Michael Mackwatch says McDonald's is his favorite restaurant ever in history. I love McDonald's, actually. I fucked up a sausage McMuffin faster than you can say sausage McMuffin. And chicken nuggets. Love chicken nuggets. I also love their apple pie and their iced tea.
Official stepping back in. Oh, is it finally time for a standing row?
Oop.
Referee able to get out of the way at least for a moment's notice. And hit it out.
Oh, and a low blow to Ricky. The little Saints. Low blow for low blow. Except his low blow looks like it's actually going to get the job done. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Okay. So Hendry retains as he should. He just won the title. And he basically did it by stealing out a page of Ricky Saints' book. So all is fair. If he did it, then why can't he? I'm cool with it. Booker was getting ready to sing.
I don't agree, but I love the song, man. Yo.
What do you mean you don't agree? Ethan Page came out here. I don't know if he ran the wrong play or whatever. He and Ricky Saints had previously discussed earlier tonight. What a main event. Let's go back to some of the action. This is Ricky screaming for Ethan. Ethan just staring at the NXT Championship, yes, that he once held. And that opened the door for Joe Hendry. Ethan Page was almost a half second too late. The matchup would continue. Saints bam would hit that devastating spear, would once again look to Ethan Page. And this is what I'm meaning. Miscommunication, misguided, mistimed, whatever you want to call it. But you could say you didn't like Joe Hendry's action. What happened here? You certainly like this.
By the way, I am doing a quick mini post show after this. It'll be super quick, like 10 minutes or so. Since this was a very short show, very clear, concise thoughts for this show. I mean, the easiest post show ever. The easiest post show ever. It's gonna be a quickie, all right? A quickie, a nice little quickie.
So to speak.
A quickie, but a goodie.
With all the emotion, all the vengeance through his veins, delivering that standing O to retain the championship tonight.
Hey, Darius says, only 2 orders of McDonald's per year for me. Hey, dude, you got good restraint, man. Keep that going. Keep that going. Also, what's up to Rob Pro? Thank you for joining us, man. That's the Jake Golden in here.
What a night.
We got J6 here, says Ethan looking like he's going to be a 2-time NXT champ. Oh, for sure. For sure. He's going to be up next and take the title off of Joe, most likely.
Because once again, our champion shows the power of believing in yourself. And on a night that was filled with vengeance, Joe Hendry proves belief conquers all.
I gotta get the meme in there. I was gonna exit, but then I'm like, what if something happens? Nope, that's it. Yep, we're good. We're good. All right, that is the end of the show. That might have been like the fastest, most easiest NXT PLE that we've ever had to watch, I feel. But let me tell you something, everybody. Just because it was short, just because it was brief, does not mean that it wasn't good, because sometimes the quickies are the ones that get the job done. But listen, fellas, you already know what time it is. It's time to level up, and Blue Chew just dropped something crazy. I'm talking next level championship belt, gold-plated energy. Do you believe in Blue Chew? Yes, you do. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and body so that you too can main event. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without hesitation. This is peak passion and peak performance in a single tablet. Full ignition in 15 minutes or less. Make life easier by getting harder, and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And of course, we got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with promo code Denise. That's promo code Denise. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. All right. And with that being said, let's get this party started up in here. All right. Give me 1 second, because apparently I forgot how things work. Hold on. The Blue Chew doesn't want to go away. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was like, Blue Chew, your turn is up. Your turn is up. It's done. It's done. All right. Let's get to it, everyone. Let's go. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the NXT Vengeance Day 2026 post-show. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. I am riding solo today, but this is going to be a quick, easy show to review, because I truly think this was one of the easiest NXT PLEs to watch. It didn't even go a full 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think it went like 2 hours and 20 minutes, 5 matches. We were in and we were out, ladies and gents. But it was a good one. I'm going to kick things off, by the way, with Jacob Tatum, who sends in a super chat saying, Vengeance Day exceeded your expectations, yes or no? I got to be honest with you, Jacob. I feel that Vengeance Day did exceed my expectations, and I'll tell you why. No one, and I mean hardly anybody, was talking about Vengeance Day. This NXT PLE, unfortunately, didn't feel like it had much buzz, much hype. I didn't see anybody really talking about it on my Twitter feed or anything. And usually, you guys know how it is. When there's a show happening, everybody's, talking and getting hyped up for it and all of that. And I feel like Vengeance Day didn't really have those same levels of enthusiasm from people online. And so it made me feel like, okay, this is kind of like a really, really chill episode where, there's only a couple of matches and only some of them are maybe of high interest. And even if they are of high interest, they might not be that interesting to everybody. I felt like this show was primarily for those like hardcore NXT fans that tune in to every single NXT show. I even had a lot of people during this watch along that were coming in and they were saying, oh man, I didn't even know NXT was on today until you started streaming. So that should kind of tell you guys how under the radar I think Vengeance Day kind of felt this year. And I thought to myself, okay, well, you know, because it doesn't have that hype, well, what does the show need to do? It really needs to deliver, because the last thing you want is a show that doesn't have that much hype and also no one is talking about it after the show. I think that given the show that we got today, I think people are going to be talking about it because of how much we got from it. Every single match delivered. The main event, Joe Hendry and Ricky Saints, I think even though I know that match wasn't one that I think you would say, oh, that really, really delivered or whatever, but I feel like they didn't do a bad job. I really don't think they did a bad job. I feel like this match was exactly what I expected it to be. It wasn't my top highlight of the night. It wasn't even in my top two highlights, but it was not bad at all, though, is what I'm trying to get at. So I might as well start there with Joe Hendry and Ricky Saints. Again, this is the match that I think had a main event that just did not have that much buzz. I think a lot of people kind of weren't as interested in I hate to say this, but they had a really rough segment on Tuesday with that Ricky Saints concert. It really just did not hit. And I feel like that did such a huge disservice to Ricky Saints. And now he kind of was already struggling, kind of connecting with that NXT audience. He connected for a bit, but then I feel like he kind of lost it. And I feel like he's been trying to get it back. And I don't really feel like a lot of people are coming on here and they're saying, hey, I love Ricky Saints, or I'm really into what he's doing right now. So I feel like right now what we want to see from Ricky Saints, at least what I want to see, is I want to see him win the crowd, whether as a heel, which he is right now, or he wasn't doing it as a babyface, so that didn't work. So that's why he moved to a heel. And now it's definitely better, but I think it could be I think it could hit a lot harder on the show. And then as for Joe Hendry, there was no way that he was going to lose this championship right after he just won the title. So there was no way that was happening. So I think all in all, it kind of made for a predictable main event, which is why there wasn't as much buzz for it. But again, I didn't think the match was awful. I know the big talking point from this is going to be that Joe Hendry did in fact hit Ricky Saints with a low blow. However, I stand by the side that Joe Hendry was justified in hitting that low blow on Ricky Saints, because guess what? Ricky Saints did it first. So an eye for an eye, or in this case, a low blow for a low blow. I think all is fair if someone hits you with one and then you use it too, because that basically opens the door. Like, hey, you did it to me. I ain't gonna be no sucker. I'm gonna do it to you if I get the chance too, because now I know that you'll do it to me. Anyways, I don't have an issue with Joe Hendry getting his win with a low blow, because again, Ricky Saints did it first. But the big thing coming off of this too is that Ethan Page was involved in this, and he threw the belt in there, seemingly looking like he was trying to help Ricky, but he threw the belt so far deep into the ring that it practically went to Joe Hendry. Nobody ended up using it, and the referee taking it out was when Ricky was able to hit that low blow. But regardless, I feel like Ethan Page is definitely going to be trying to get that NXT championship. He already does kind of have babyface vibes to me. I think he will be like a full-on babyface. I think people really like Ethan Page. I feel like his run as North American Championship was kind of funny, so they made him really likable. The stuff that he did over in AAA, I feel like that has made him, more popular too. I feel like I didn't realize how much people really like Ethan Page. When I posted that interview of Ethan from the 2K26 Creator Fest, when I posted that interview, I was like, a lot of people were, oh my God, I can't believe you interviewed Ethan Page. And I got all these like retweets and people were so excited. And can I just say something? I had so many girls, more than ever, for like any wrestler that I've interviewed. I had so many girls that were like, oh my God, Ethan Page. Denise, you interviewed him. And they're retweeting. And I'm like, yo, I didn't realize that like Ethan Page got game. You know, he's out here winning the girlies. So in case you didn't know, that was something that I learned not too long ago. So congratulations, Ethan Page. Hey. So I do think that there is a huge appeal to Ethan Page becoming NXT champion once again. So all in all, even though Joe Hendry versus Ricky Starks wasn't the most buzziest match, there was a lot that did come out of it, and more good than bad, at least in my opinion. Thank you so much, Jacob Tatum. We also got Uncle Donk here who says, give me a legit reason to keep 36-year-old Ricky on NXT. Ricky Starks is 36. Is he 36? There's no way he's 36. He's 36? Oh shit, he's 36. He don't look like it. He does not look like it to me at all. I really like Ricky Starks, Uncle Donk. I've been a Ricky Starks fan for a long time, but I'm gonna be real with you. I think his vibe that we were seeing on AEW is totally different from what we've been seeing on NXT. On AEW, he was able to hit some one-liners. He had a certain style for his promos that you don't really get away with. You guys know, if you watch AEW, you know how certain promos are done, how certain promos are delivered. You know how different it is. When you're in WWE, it's a totally different machine when it comes to promos. And they're night and day. And I feel like because the promos was what really helped Ricky get over on the AEW side, I don't think those promos have hit on NXT. Like when Ricky was feuding with Oba was getting the stronger promo. So I feel like there's been a disconnection there. In-ring wise, I feel like all of Ricky Starks' best matches that I've seen have all been on AEW. All of them. Bryan Danielson, CM Punk. Oh my God, some brilliant matches. I almost feel like if you didn't see those matches, you almost do not believe me. You might think I'm exaggerating. I swear I'm not. They were really, really good. If you saw them, then you know, like, hey, actually, Denise is spot on with that. But legit, we haven't seen that version of Ricky in NXT. And I hope we eventually get a little, I don't want to say like, oh, I hope we get that exact version. Not necessarily that. I just hope we get a version that feels more natural for Ricky. But also, I do think we're headed in the right direction with him being a heel. I think that has been working. But also, mind you, he's been, kind of circling around the same guys. I think he needs new feuds, new storylines. And once that happens, I think it will be a lot better for him in WWE. Thank you so much, Uncle Donk, excuse me. We got Rob from KW who says, great PLE minus Mushmouth. Who's Mushmouth? What am I missing here? Who's Mushmouth, Rob? Who are we talking about? I don't know who Mushmouth is. But also, yes, great PLE. Sorry, I don't know who Mushmouth is. We got Mark here who says, thank you, Mark. He says that after being exposed to Joe Hendry, I've actually really gotten behind both the character and the person. I'm excited to see him going to stand and deliver as champion. Also, Izzy and Tatum, in my opinion, was match of the year contender. Damn, match of the year contender on the NXT Universe side of things. Okay, here, let's talk about that because we did see Izzy versus Tatum today, and these two girls now have wrestled, I think, 3 or 4 times, somewhere around there. The first time they wrestled on one of the PLEs, I forget which one it was very, very rough. If you guys recall, that match, my biggest criticism was, oh my God, they just keep staring at each other. Oh my God, what the hell is wrong with the layout of this match? That was their first match. Then the second one, I was like, okay, whatever it is that we saw the last match that we saw besides tonight, I thought, okay, it's definitely getting better. But I think today was definitely their best work. And I think what made it really, that sunset flip that freaking Tatum Paxley did, that was insane. The 450 that she hit and she still didn't get the win. There was a couple of near falls in there that I thought were good. Even Sean Spears' invading this match and getting himself involved, even that didn't really take out of the match. Tatum taking him out, that was good too. I feel like what made this match good was that they have finally gotten used to working with each other, that they just had a much better flow with one another. It took them a second to get here because truly where they started and where they ended up here tonight, night and day difference. Like those two matches, aren't even in the same universe to me. So I feel like the improvement has been there, but I'm so glad that they went with Tatum winning back this winning this NXT North American Championship, because it was weird that it had her win the NXT Women's Championship at that Halloween Havoc show, and they clearly did it, I think, just for the aesthetics of it all, of the creepy, spooky Halloween. Let's have the spooky girl win. I feel like that was the only reason they did that, because then they quickly had JC take her title back, and I think that left a lot of people going, we want more out of Tatum Paxley. And now's the chance. And unfortunately, I hate to say this, but Izzy Dames's run as champ, it just was being rejected so much from the fans. We weren't connecting with it at all. She was trying to get there. I think her promos are better sort of pre-taped instead of being sent out there live in the ring. But at the same time, this is developmental, and you got to go out there and get your feet wet, or else, you're never going to get better if you don't get that experience. So we had to kind of sit through some rough in-ring promos for Izzy Dame, but and I do think that did hurt. I really do think that hurt. I think if she would have knocked those out of the park, I wouldn't be surprised if we were sitting here with a much longer reign for Izzy Dame. But also, mind you, all of the hiccups that happened before that is what I think led to them having Izzy Dame as champion. Who knows if she would have been champion right now? Who knows if Tatum would have been champion if all of that stuff with Blake and Thea wouldn't have gone down the way that whole situation went down? So clearly, they had to go in different directions to make it all make sense. But anyways, they really did go out there and deliver the match. They delivered very, very nicely. And now as for Izzy, I just want to keep seeing Izzy grow, and I want Tatum Paxley to I just want to keep seeing her go out there and wrestle. I think she's so fun. Every time she incorporates any of her acrobatics into her matches, she always leaves us with our jaw dropping, because we always forget that she can do the things that she does. And I spoke about that with Tatum. We just did an interview. You guys can check it out. It was like 30 minutes long, and she talks about how people tend to forget that she was a cheerleader. She has this athletic background, because she focuses more, I think, on the character side than, like, even though she mentioned wanting to include all of this into her moveset, and the powers that be at NXT that were like, okay, kind of the hold on to your horses here. Like, you don't got to go that fast right now. Like, let's just take a breather, slow it down. And that's exactly what they did with Tatum. So every now and then she sprinkles in all her acrobatic work into her wrestling, but she sprinkles it in. She's not out there working like this super fast-paced style or anything like that. She just casually drops these moments in her matchups. And I think that's what makes her kind of exciting, is that you never know when she's going to go out there and, bust out a 450 splash or something crazy like that. But anyways, I think Tatum and Izzy really did do a good job, and they deserve their flowers today. Thank you, Mark. We got McTaro here who says, which women's match was match of the night? Women are money. I saw more people kind of raving about Izzy and Tatum. However, mine's is still Blake and Jada. I loved Blake and Jada. I loved that one because it was so hard hitting. Jada, the way that she was hitting Blake Monroe with all of the kendo stick shots that she did, they were trying out very creative things. I like when she did that, like, backwards, her booty just landing on Blake. While Blake was on the table. I thought that was pretty gnarly. And there were a couple of moments like that in this match that made me enjoy it. I loved the finish. With Blake bringing out the diamonds, hitting her with that DDT, all of it. I thought that felt really, really, it felt like, when I saw that, I thought to myself, oh my God, like, if Jada Parker kicks out right now from this, she's going to be this beast, because how do you kick out from that? You don't. And even her throwing the diamonds into her face, you're like thinking like, oh my God, maybe one got in her eye or something crazy like that. I feel like after what you saw, it would have been really hard for me to believe that Jada Parker could kick out from that. Now, I know a lot of people were upset too that Jada got another loss, but I was kind of saying that, they both really needed this victory, truly. Jada was gone for quite a bit. She hasn't had very big moments, so she did kind of need this win. But also, Blake has also had a lot of moments that did not go the way you thought they were going to go. She lost the match with Jordan. She ended up losing her NXT North American Championship. She wasn't in the Royal Rumble when a lot of us thought she would be. When a lot of other NXT girls made it on and she didn't. So I feel like there was a lot of reasons to also want to see Blake Monroe defeat Jada. So both of those girls really kind of needed this, but damn, they both came out winners to me because that match was freaking awesome. So I feel like this one is more of like pick your favorite flavor, but they're all good. But it's just more so like, what do you want? You want strawberry or chocolate? Like, what do you want? You want strawberry or what's really popular? Rainbow sherbet. I like rainbow sherbet. I don't like, I was going to say mint and chip, but not everybody likes mint and chip. Rocky Road. Like, what do you want? Like, pick your flavor when it comes to these both two women's matches. They were both really good, but just very different. But both did fantastic. So shout out to the women. Even Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan. I like that they kept the underground match brief to the point. Lola got her victory. She continues her streak. I think for me, I always kind of struggle a little bit with the underground matches just because of how dark it gets. But nonetheless, I still enjoyed that. Kalani did look like a force in the matchup where I felt like, okay, you know, if Kalani were to defeat Lola, like I wouldn't have been mad, honestly. And even the promo that she did before the interview, the sit-down interview that she did, running down all her accolades and everything that she did, training with Shayna, I loved what they had Kalani do today. So I was a fan of that too. So overall, I felt like all of the women's matches delivered, with especially those first two that we mentioned. And then they also had that JC Jane segment with Zarya and Soruka. That really could have been an email. That felt a little long-winded, but hey, we had a very short show. So we kind of needed that. But her, whatchamacallit, her, they're making that into a triple threat as we all expected, but that's going to be happening in 2 weeks from now when they're in Houston. Thank you, McTaru. We also got Anthony Giuliano who says, hey, Denise, off topic, but do you collect any ring-worn gear? No, I do not actually, Anthony. I've never been a collector when it comes to gear. It's just not really my thing. Like, I like to look at it, but I'm not really like a collector. I don't got that like bone in my body, to be honest. I only collect one thing. Truthfully, I only collect one thing, and it's my Taylor Swift magazines. I have so many Taylor Swift magazines throughout the year. That's really all I collect. And I have a bunch of other Taylor Swift merch, but if I would say that I have a collection, it's my Taylor Swift magazines that I hold with a lot of pride in my heart. Thank you so much, Anthony. We also got Infamous Raider Loco says, did you already read my super chat? Infamous Raider Loco, the last one that I read from you. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm sorry, Frank. I had read this one, the one about the party, and I thought this one was the same one. So I thought I had read this one already. My apologies, Frank. He says, I'm back. I just had to see my daughter walk into the house, and she was happy. Yes, because of the surprise. He says, told her I miss Lola Kalani for her. LOL. Tomorrow she turns 20. I can't believe it. Oh my God, Frank, you have a 20-year-old? That is so sweet. No, seriously. By the way, being in your 20s is the best. So tell her to live it up and have the best freaking time. Man, that's awesome, Frank. Shout out to her. Honestly, that's really beautiful. Thank you for the super chat too. And my apologies. I had read this one and then I think I got thrown off thinking that I had already read it. Okay, let me see. Where did I leave off here? We got Anthony Giuliano here who says Tatum almost broke her neck doing a sunset flip over the top rope. That was very scary. It was. I gasped in that moment. I was like, yo, shit. Glad she's all right. Thank you, Anthony. All right. Let me see if there was anything else that we have. Oh, yeah. Tony D and Dion Lennox. I felt so bad, but I was like not caring about this match at all. Like I was dreading having to watch that one. And the way that they kicked things off, doing the brawl beforehand on the parking lot to the inside of the warehouse to the ring, such a good idea. such a great idea to do that. It added so much more life. It made it so much more cooler. Tony D looked like he was in his element. He was totally vibing. By the end of the match, dude was freaking looking like Ilya Dragunov. You know, that kind of energy is what he had by the end of it. So it was like a nice, strong victory for Tony. You can tell it really meant a lot to him to get that win over Dion. So I'm really glad that they went about it that way, because if not, I think I would have been like, I don't even know if I would have given it a chance, because I just wasn't like, it wasn't the thing I was looking forward to on the show. But hey, they found a way to make it much more interesting, so kudos. Dude, is that it? That's literally it, guys. Like I said, this was a 2-hour and 20-minute show, 5 matches, very, very brief. So that's why I enjoyed today's show. It was a nice, easy watch, and there were a lot of matches in here that I thoroughly enjoyed. My most favorite match was Jada and Blake, followed by Tatum and Izzy, followed by Tony D and Dion Lennox, and then Lola and Kalani, and then Joe and Ricky Saints. Actually, no, I think I'd put Joe and Ricky maybe above Lola and Kalani. Yeah. All right, so just kind of reshuffle that. So overall, easy peasy. All righty, guys. That's basically it for me here today. I will be back on Monday. Monday, I will be here streaming Raw, and I'm not streaming NXT next week nor Dynamite, because I'm going to be traveling to San Jose, and I have to leave Tuesday so that I can be there on Wednesday. It's a whole thing. So I won't be here Tuesday or Wednesday to stream, but I will be posting content, and then I will also be here on Friday, of course, for SmackDown. So lots happening. You guys will be updated on social media and the YouTube channel and everything. Also, we got Infamous Raider Loco says, major shout out to Denise. Thanks for being here. Blake, love Blake Monroe. Very happy for her getting that win today. Thank you so much, Frank, for sending in this super chat, by the way. And last but not least, before I go, the last thing I will say is, and officially 1 week from today, this time next week, I am going to be making my live debut, my first show ever, everybody, ever, at the Hollywood Improv, March 14th. Get your tickets. My guest is going to be Willow Nightingale. We are going to be doing an AEW Revolution preview. And then after that, I will be, so I'll be doing the AEW Revolution preview with Reg and Will Washington. And then afterwards, I will be doing the interview with Willow Nightingale. So it's going to be so much fun. Come out. It's going to be a good time. The show starts at 4:30. You can get all of your information and everything over at the Improv, the Hollywood Improv's website, or you can click on the link in the description box of this video, or you can go to my social media accounts and you can also get the link there, or you can also scan the QR code that you are seeing right here on the screen. So again, it's my debut live show. I'm hoping to get as many people as possible at the Hollywood Improv. I'm going to get to meet so many of you too. And once again, my guest is Willow Nightingale. So hopefully you guys can make it out for that. All right, that is it. All right, guys, thank you so much. See you guys on the next one. Have a great weekend, everyone.